Hey, hi everybody. So here I am. I'm a bit late later than I wanted to be, but I'm just getting back into the swing of things. This was the first day of school for my daughter. So I was trying to make time for everything. Also trying to do this. So how do you like it? I did it. I did it. So there's that. Welcome back. I already told y'all we're gonna watch Cam Newton tonight. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I did this for y'all because I do not be feeling like it. And the thing is, what took me so long was I was doing this and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start. I swear I started at like 4. Hey Alicia, hey Chica, MJ, Fitness, T, how y'all doing? Um, I started doing this at 5, maybe even a little bit before 5, and I'm just completely out of practice. So it took a lot longer because I was just like with every little thing. So, but I hope you like it. I like it. I like it. And then I literally just like clipped my hair up and did a little swoosh in the front. And then that was it. So this is what we're going to do. I feel like the lighting is a little weird. Like I have an extra. I feel like the lighting was fine before, but for some reason tonight the camera wasn't looking proper. So I left my makeup mirror light on for a little bit more light. I don't know. I'm nitpicking now. Oh, I fixed the thing. Thank you, Fitness. I fixed the thing. I figured out what it was right after I got off alive with y'all. So we have super chats and we have what's that called? Memberships and everything like that. I'm still working on like getting the stickers and the badges together. Oh no, you're sick. Oh, I hate that, but it's that time of the year. So I hope you get well soon. I hope Jamal's taking care of you. Um, so yeah, I am. What else is going on today? Nothing really. My daughter went back to school and I just was like chilling, looking at different things, cutting a clip or two for TikTok. That's the thing. I was going to do my makeup on TikTok through like I wouldn't even say a tutorial, but just like a get ready with me. And I forgot I had removed, what's that called? TikTok Studio from my computer because I was just going to set up my computer to do it. My phone gets overheated. Like I tried to record while I was doing my makeup and then it cut off like in the middle of it because the phone got too hot. It's always something. So I didn't do it. But honestly, I didn't want to do it on TikTok because I felt like, Alicia, you could have just sent $1. Thank you. Thank you so much. You could have sent $1. um, that just threw me off. Uh oh, I don't really like doing TikTok lives, period, because it's just I think the precedent that's set on TikTok is just very weird and antagonistic. But I figured I could try to do so, just trying to make a most of everything I'm doing and really giving a fair swing at this content creation thing. But it didn't work out. So I just did my makeup and that was that. So now we're here. Child. Right? I was just watching on New Year's Eve our live, Alicia, we did for Birth Your Bag, and it was just so nice, and it had so many nuggets and like so many things to help me kind of like get my mind right and center myself for the new year. So I wanted to thank you for that again. And she said, nature is playing in my face. Yes. All right. So I think we're in here. We got enough people in here. I done told everybody. I put the thumbnail up. Everyone was made aware that this was happening tonight. So whoever in here, they coming in late, they could just catch it on the rewatch because we're going to go ahead and get started. Yes, receive that. Listen, you have to. I'm telling you, and maybe you need to go back and rewatching it. I was watching our Birth Your Bag, and you know how we were having a conversation about just letting stuff flow and recognizing just how amazing you are. Like you are that girl. You are that girl. So I just want you to know that. Thank you, production inquiry. QB, hey, how are you? All right, so we gonna get started watching Cam Newton and what's this girl name? Natalie Nunn. It was called Calling All Bad. See, is that one of the things? No, I didn't put Calling All Baddies. But girl, I started watching it. I'd already it started over from the very beginning now, but I had started watching it. Um, I had gotten like 10 minutes in, and then we was going with it. But all right.
Okay, I'm about to go shopping in this. He got a hat here.
Whoa.
Where one of the hats? Oh, there it is. I want that one right there off the wall. Ah! Cam, your hat just tried to fight me. I want this one right here. Thank you. Okay, I'm out of here. I did my big one. I got it. He said, here you go. Give me my hat. Thank you, baby. Mwah. All right, guys, we gotta go. Cam, you don't like me no way. I already know that, but I'm taking your hat. Hey, y'all, give me my drink. Hold on, come on, for real. Get this. Cordell, let's go.
What it is, what it ain't, what it could be, what it should be, what it would be. Cam Newton, the son, Mr. Boogie the All here with another episode of Funky Friday. Man.
You know what we do on Fridays, right? Baddie shot o'clock.
This person really don't need no introduction, ladies and gentlemen, because calling all baddies to the front. My next guest, like I said, needs no introduction. But before we get into that, I promise, I really do promise, to give good content for the masses, but most of all, ladies and gentlemen, I just promise to always keep it funky. And I will need help keeping it funky today because my next guest is a reality TV legend. All right? Executive producer, entrepreneur, rapper, USC, University of Southern California grad, a wife, a mother, and the blueprint baddie. I present the song. I present to some. I present to some and introduce to others. The baddest of all baddies.
Yes,
the baddest of all baddies.
Thank you,
Natalie Nunn. How you doing?
Hey, how are you? Thanks for having me. You know, I mean, the set is very Natalie. You know, my birthday's the day after Christmas, so I hope you have a gift for me. Underneath that tree right there, there's some presents for like something. I mean, you know, a baddie loves a gift.
For real?
Yes. What do you mean?
But first off, let me
gifts.
go off and say, happy birthday.
Thank you, period.
Exclamation point. All right, so baddies.
Something's there, huh? That's why I keep looking back.
No. It ain't
There's a watch or something under there for me. I know it.
It's a G-Shock.
Oh.
That was like a lowercase O. I needed to be like an uppercase.
Oh my God, thank you, Cam!
Yeah.
I love G-Shock.
For real?
Yes. Is it
Now,
blinged out? Is it pink? I mean,
bling, pink.
baddies like pink.
For real?
We like bling.
Help me out.
I'm telling you.
Help the peoples out.
I'm telling you.
Because for the folks that don't understand, what is a baddie?
I mean, a baddie is a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
But in my true definition of a baddie, you know, a boss. You know, a boss. This is as simple as that.
Simple as that.
Yeah, like you running the show, you running it, you the boss. People respect you as the boss. People see you as the boss.
Mm-hmm.
People know you're the boss. Mm-hmm. You know.
What's the biggest misconception of a baddie?
That all we do is fight. That's insane. I mean, we do fight. I mean, everybody fights.
Really?
Yeah, you fight too. I saw you fighting that mascot. So everybody fights, but that's not like, come on, that's not the only thing.
I wasn't fighting the mascot. It was like...
No, but you swung on the mascot. I died.
Swung on the mascot?
I want to cast you on Bad Boys for real when you did that.
So it starts out kind of slow, like it does. It starts out kind of slow, but like when it hits, I think you're going to know when it hits the moment where I was like, oh, I got to watch it with everybody because it was so. It's like about 10 minutes or so in, but it does start out slow.
That I say oh my God, I love that.
You weren't supposed to see that.
But I seen it because everybody's seen it. It's like the most viral thing. Like, are you kidding?
What's the male version of a baddie?
Like the mascot hit your hat and then you
saw that?
Yes.
But I'm saying, like, what's the
a
male
version?
version?
That's a bad boy. That's
bad
like,
boy.
right there. You was not playing about that hat.
No. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
No, I'm playing about respect.
Yes, that's
So
a
I
big
just felt
thing
like-
too, right?
And it was tough too, because it was like, yo, I couldn't see his face. And then,
So you didn't know what?
I didn't know if he was playing. I didn't know. Like, I'm like, bro, hey.
That's you know what? That's a good answer though for that one. Because if you can't see, like, you didn't know if he was playing around or
I didn't
not.
know. I had to let him know.
But you were not playing about that hat.
I did not know what it was.
It was a mascot.
Hey, bro, like you.
I died though. Why did you do that to
Really?
that mascot?
When did you first hear about it?
I saw it on the blogs, on the Shade Room and stuff. Like,
Why Shade Room don't never post nothing good?
They got me on there all yesterday. I was on there for like they had 4 posts up. I was like,
no way.
Yeah, like how did they? Like I've been doing such good things too, and they never post none of that. It's like 4 full posts.
Now I'm gonna
of
ask you this.
drama. Like, dang.
4 full posts.
Yes.
Was there some truth in the first, second, third, fourth post?
There was truth in all of it.
Yeah, but how did we get here? So is their job to report the news?
Yes. Like it's your job for Funky Fridays to get a little
Keep it funky.
Yeah, get funky.
So,
I mean, everyone's doing their job.
The people want to know.
Oh my God, don't start your shit.
Why did you really come to Atlanta?
Oh, I came to shoot my music video and to come to your podcast. And that's it.
Were anybody harmed while you were here?
No, never.
Are you serious?
No, I never.
Are we lying?
I don't lie. I won't lie to you. Why would I lie to you? I'm gonna tell the truth.
The whole truth?
All the truth. Nothing but the truth. I came because my new single, Doing What I Want, is doing really great numbers. So my team said before we close out the year, you really gotta shoot this music video. And
By the way, I heard her song is good. Who was it that I was talking to that said they was listening to that song? I haven't heard it, but I heard the song was good. So there's that.
director that I shoot my videos with is here. And then I've been wanting to come on your podcast. So they said, let's close out the year like this. Did I do something? Did you see something?
No.
I mean, but I will address what else people are saying I was doing.
You will?
Of course.
So I'm going to ask.
Oh.
For the people who may not follow any of the blogs.
Let me just sip my tea real quick. Okay.
Are you ready?
Now I'm ready.
Could you explain what they may have seen?
Yes. So you remember how you had just said you care about respect, right? For me, I know I've been in reality television a long time. So people might not like all the things I do on TV, or they just might not be, they might think Natalie Nunn is this and they feel this way. I'm always okay with however people feel about me. But what I don't appreciate, and I will always stand 10 toes behind this, is just leave people's family and their kids and their, out of it. Like, you could have whatever opinion on me, or you could say whatever you want about me. I opened up those doors when I walked into the entertainment industry for people to have opinions, and I've never cared. But when people go online and say, yeah, and her husband and her family, like, now you're talking about my family. I will address that. So I was eating at True Foods or True Food Kitchen or whatever, and I was taking my team. It's the end of the year. Go buy them their Christmas gifts at Louis Vuitton. They get a Louis Vuitton bag every year for working with me all year. And we were walking out to go into Lenox to walk to the Louis store, and I saw the girl that was in a fight. I don't go out looking.
I'm going to, just give you a brief synopsis of what she's talking about. We're not going to listen to that whole thing. She has some kind of ongoing beef with Lyrica Anderson from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I believe she's from Atlanta, Love and Hip Hop. And something was going on. I don't know nothing about this. I don't watch baddies. I haven't watched Love and Hip Hop Atlanta on a regular basis in years and years. So I don't really know nothing about that, but they got some kind of beef going on, and she saw her, it was on site, point blank period. So that's what all this is about. I'm going to try and get back to where I was interested at.
Words.
Can I give a response now?
Yes, because I want you to be.
What I would have done, had I been in that situation, was simple.
Oh, he was trying to like bait her in the, just, talking about her, painting her in a particular kind of way. And she was like, what would you have done? And she wouldn't let up. She was just like, what would you have done if it were you? And he kept trying to like skate around the question, and she just kept pushing it. So now he's answering that. This isn't weird, but I feel like we far enough along where I could just go ahead and keep picking it up.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess we'll never know because I haven't been in that situation.
I know, but so what would you have done if you were in that situation? Keep it funky.
I'm not talking.
Oh, you would have fought.
No, I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover.
Oh, damn. Oh, we know that.
I'm a lover.
We know that.
Well,
we know you're a lover.
What do you mean?
I mean,
what do you say? Like,
you're a lover.
Do we know something?
Yeah, do you know something? You're a lover. You don't even say bad words. I'm good.
You may have found your man. Because I like where we're at right now.
Okay.
But what about the other people?
I'm sorry.
Don't
No,
be
you
sorry.
want to keep going.
Please don't be sorry.
He's about to get me.
I'm not. But what about the other people?
Yeah, my team. We were all about to leave the restaurant.
No, not your team.
I thought you were talking about the people.
Just the other people who've really experienced that whole situation. Is there ever a right or wrong or a no?
I was 100% right. And the mother needed to, the way she disrespected and said my family and that I'm not loyal to my family online is, I was so happy her mom was sitting there. So the other people, like her mom?
No, I'm talking about just the random person that just decided to get a fresh salad.
Well, it wasn't so fresh because the mother was sitting there spitting on a plate and feeding the fucking dog. So fuck that restaurant, and whoever the fuck was in there should know that that restaurant is a dub. Don't go back there. Because that was the most disgusting part of the whole video. Yeah. A baddie's not, you're not gonna win this argument.
I'm not.
Next question.
Okay, so while that...
Fuck her.
Bump her.
Yeah. Sorry, Kim.
But I'm asking.
Yes.
Is there ever a time where you say, like, I should not have done that?
No. I'm a very reasonable person. I wouldn't be where I am in life if I would. Like, the first thing I said was, you can say whatever you want to say about me online. I'd never cared. People have been talking about me for 17 years, since Bad Girls Club, okay? I don't care. Don't talk about people's families. I don't, it's like simple. It's actually like your mama should have heard this anyways because who the fuck raised you? Mm-hmm. Because my mom never raised me to be like, oh, out here talking about people. I'm a very down-to-earth, reasonable person. I just wouldn't do that.
So you say something that's extremely, like, I appreciate it, but there's some...
You feel like a time and a place. Or what?
Listen here.
You said...
Natalie,
yeah.
I'm not the person to tell you what you should or shouldn't do.
Yeah.
But I'm asking you a question.
He said he does. I swear I've heard him curse before, but I ain't gonna, push the issue. Maybe I didn't because I don't really watch him like that. But His whole existence is an affront to me personally. So I don't.
And you say you don't care about that.
Right.
What do you care about?
My family. I do. That's what I work day in and day out for. So I do take big pride in being like an amazing mother and, you know, a wife. And I work really, really hard. So, you know, I know you know what hard work is, you know what I'm saying? So I played sports all the way up, you know, Division I. I ran track. I played soccer. And I have a great work ethic. So I care about how hard I work. And then when people want to just like, you know, be disrespectful in my workspace or, you know, talk down on my family. That's a big thing for me.
So,
family is big to me. I'm very big on family.
Yeah.
So I don't like that shit.
Can we go there first?
Yeah.
So with your family's dynamic, all right, you are in a relationship that is public, whether you like it or not.
Right.
These are things that I go through, as well being a public figure.
Yeah.
What are things that you and your partner or your husband has spoke about that are acceptable or unacceptable?
So that's one reason why I've never had my own show. I love being a part of ensemble casts with people outside of my home. Because I don't think that opening up your doors and, you know, publicly, yes, everybody knows Jacob and everybody knows my daughter Journey. And I have one sibling, my brother. So everybody knows Ronald and they know my mom and my dad. But I don't allow people to come into our household. So that's the question everybody wants to know.
Why is that?
I think because, you know, they see I'm a baddie. So right away you think, okay, she's outside, she's always turned up, she's lit, she's fun. You know, I now am like performing on stage in these like really revealing kind of fun outfits. But I think there's two things to be said here. You know, I'm an entertainer. I'm a big part of the culture right now. My show is probably the most streamed reality show out right now. And I think people just kind of look at it like, what the fuck? Like and I don't post much about like home. So people are always like, she's never home with her kid. She's always, because I film 90% of the year, but my daughter is homeschooled. Her teacher travels. Journey and Jacob actually are always not far. So I just don't post. Like I don't like, I keep that separate. Hollywood and home is like two fucking different worlds. So you're gonna get two different Natalies. You're just not gonna get that turned up baddie Natalie that everybody thinks is who I am every day.
So is it safe to say that Jacob gets an unbaddie Natalie?
Yeah, he does.
What is that?
I know. Oh, see, you're trying to dive in.
No, we gotta talk about it. Cause I wanna take me through there, take me through there. She going.
How she going?
For real.
Okay, so home is peaceful, it's quiet. There's never arguing, there's no fighting at the house. It's quiet, there's home cooked meals. It's just, I go there and it's like, from being outside. It's like literally night and day. I don't allow none of that shit in my house.
What is that?
Like baddie universe, like the drama. It does not come to my home. It is too.
Who halts it? Is it Jacob or is it you?
Jacob? So Jacob is a Cancer. His sign. He's it's like opposite of me. So like the loud Natalie you see on TV and all that. When I'm at home, it's. Like, Jacob is calm. He doesn't like all that shit. He doesn't be on social media. So when the bitches be on there doing all this shit online and just trying to drag things and do that, he doesn't see it. We do not watch baddies at home. I'm still trying to figure out how my daughter keeps knowing all my songs, like because Jacob is he's like super dad. So I came home the other day and she was like, first one of one. I was like, where's Shantae? The nanny. And her teacher, because I said, you got Journey on TikTok or something, because how does she know this? Then she knew Pose for me. So I don't know, because Jacob doesn't like do all that stuff. He goes to the gym every day.
The way I have no idea what she's talking about. And that's not me trying to like diminish her. She is everything she says she is in terms of like business and stuff. but I've never heard none of this. I've never heard none of these songs.
He's with Journey, taking her to like basketball, swimming, and he's off the grid. He's just like a quiet, calm guy.
Shout out to Jacob.
Yeah, I know they all. And that's the thing everybody wants to know. Everybody wants to know.
Oh, we're going to get down to the nitty gritty. Because over here on fucking Friday, we going to tell the truth and nothing but the truth.
We are, I'm telling the truth.
Because the people want to know. Maybe I should have had Jacob here.
No, Jacob doesn't do podcasts.
Can you speak to how or what are the requirements to bag a baddie?
So here's the thing. I just think, you know, for me, I've been with Jacob for 14 years. And listen, whatever people got to do to make their relationships work, that's what you're supposed to do. You know, and you don't throw the towel in on people. You don't walk away from, you know, people that you love. You know, first and foremost, Jacob is my best friend. So no matter what, and we have a beautiful daughter together, like no matter what, that's why I tell these bitches every time they get online, they want to talk about, oh, and she's this and she's not, she's outside with motherfucker. First of all, Jacob's not going anywhere. So that's what I tell him every time. Yeah, you guys can do all that. But half these bitches can't keep a man, so let's talk about that.
You say what now?
Yeah. Half these bitches can't.
Half? I thought you said happy.
I said half of these bitches can't even keep a man.
Why is that?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's talk about it.
Because they're worried about the next bitch and what she's doing with her man. But he's been with me for 14 years. So obviously I'm doing something right.
Okay, Kenny says these questions are weak. Ask her if she cheats on her husband with the Kenny, please. No, but it's like these questions. He's asking like these very specific questions. It's like it feels like he's looking for something. But I also have to say that because I'm not someone who watches the show, maybe I just don't care. Like he might be asking questions. I mean, well, Kenny says he watches the show and he don't care. But I'm like, maybe I just don't care about none of this. But I can see how if this is the culture of the show and the people that watch the show and these are the things they talk about or whatever, then maybe this is stuff they want to know about. Yes, absolutely. Yuck. I'm sitting there like, okay, girl, like. And I want to be clear. I am watching this because I saw a couple clips of her like dragging him in the way I like to see men like him drag. So I'm here for that, but I'm pretty neutral on her. Like I was watching in real time the first time she ever stepped on Bad Girls Club. You know what I mean? So like I'm familiar with her, but I just never followed her into the whole Baddies franchise and everything like that. It is what it is. She's done what she's done. She's built what she's built, but I'm just kind of like, you know, I'm here for one thing and one thing only.
That's what we're trying to find out here on fucking Friday. What in the hell are you doing right, Miss Natalie Nunn, the baddest of all baddies? Because my dog Jacob.
Yeah.
My boy.
It's fun over here. It's fun. It's fun.
What's you guys' glue? Like
our daughter, for sure. And then he's my best friend. Like Jacob's been there from the beginning. So it's just like when, like shit like Lyrica, right? She's been my friend before Jacob. But he knows Lyrica. He knows, we were at her baby shower and all the big moments in her life. So when we got to funkin', right before I walked over to that table, I called Jacob. We got to like, you know, having like beef.
Oh, funking.
Yes. Like, and I said to Jacob, I'm about to go address Lyrica and what she said. And he was like, well, you know, because maybe you should. I said, no. If it was just that she spoke about me, but she spoke about you and she spoke about Journey family, he was like, all right, Nat, you know, you can do what you want to do anyways.
Has there ever been a moment that Jacob said, no, we're not doing that?
Yes, I do listen to Jacob. They can go in a different direction. You know how that goes in the entertainment industry. Yeah. They might want to say, hey, you know what? We're going this way. It didn't fit.
It didn't
and I already paid a bunch of fucking money.
Yeah. Now, this is what I will say. As I just mentioned, I love.
Yes.
Is this a situation that...
It was the hill to die on.
Beyond repair?
Yeah.
There's no going back?
Yeah.
20 years?
Yes. Because then after the Shade Room, Shade Room, started posting up little things like my little walk up to the table that we record. I posted that. And I said, you could talk all you want about me, but you're not gonna disrespect my family. That was the caption. She got online and continued to say, and she's a cheater! She cheats on her husband! Ah! Girl, I wanted to say something, but I just stopped myself. But it's Funky Fridays, right?
You stop yourself?
I did. Should I say what I was about to say next? Please don't make me say it. Hey,
Carry
our
on.
boots are like, we're besties right now. Okay, so what I was gonna say next was, girl,
Darling.
don't get online talking about who's cheating on who and what the fuck is going on, cause bitch, please. Like I said in the video, you are far from fucking perfect, bitch. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah. But see, I don't like to tell people's business and I don't do that, so.
Is she married?
She was, to her best friend too. I love A1 though. Her ex that was on Love and Hip Hop with her, I love him. And then she also for a couple years now has made me feel so guilty. Like when I run into A1 and I'm out with Zeus, it's like I can't even say hi to him. I don't do that. I don't make people, he's so cool. Like I was in London filming Baddies Africa. She's like, you were on A1 story last night. I said, Lyrica, I ran in. Yeah, I'm a boss. I don't cheat, I don't have to cheat. I don't. Hold on a second. And I love his nail polish colors. He always paints his nails black. Lincoln Park After Dark is my favorite color, black on. Yeah, just minding my business though.
Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Did she lie?
She did. Yes, that's what I was really also mad about.
You've never cheated on your husband?
No, it would not, Cam. Whoa, whoa.
I'm asking.
Hold on a second. She lied about everything. That's what I didn't like. She did lie. And if she told the truth, I probably wouldn't have been. Why are you rolling your eyes? You like Ray-Bans? Or are those Chrome Hearts? Oh, those are Chrome Hearts. You're fly. Wow. Who dresses you?
Me.
You do?
Yes.
Did you always love fashion? Because you're kind of like a fashion guy, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we get back on topic?
Yeah, I was staying on topic.
No, what?
She lied. You asked me if she lied. I told you she lied.
She
The whole thing was like.
I also want to point out though that earlier that thing that I skipped over where she was asking him like what he would do in that situation. He was doing the same thing that he's talking about. Oh, can we get back to the question? He kept skating around the question. So like she is matching energy there.
This is where she got me the most. She said it was her record. She hired the guy to shoot the music video.
Yeah,
she paid for this.
Yeah.
And she said I was a cheater.
Yeah.
Baddies don't cheat.
That's what I'm
That's
asking.
one thing about baddies. We don't cheat.
What y'all do?
Huh? We get money. Yeah, I'm a boss. I don't cheat. I don't have to cheat. I don't.
For the record.
First of all, I do what you know my new record is called, you said for the record. My new record is called Doing What I Want.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do what I want. Yeah.
Wait, that don't that sound like she said I do what I want. So do you want to cheat? Because it sounds like if you want to cheat, you go cheat. He said Vannies don't cheat. Apparently not. But guess what? Black men don't cheat either. Remember that? remember that moment? Black men don't cheat. So I guess baddies don't cheat the way black men don't cheat.
It's water. You guys should have tequila around here.
Got plenty.
You do? Can I have some?
Say less.
Yes. Say less. Clock it. What other questions do you have for me?
Have you ever cheated on Jacob?
No. I'm not a cheater.
Okay. Thank you.
No.
That never was clear.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I was waiting this whole time.
No, the whole time you asked me if she lied. And I said she lied about
Yeah,
everything
then
she
you said, oh, Cameron, what? What's like, yeah. And it was like, wait.
Kim, you are so, I didn't know you were like so like.
I just want to know what I want to know.
Can I tell you how I feel right now? You're like really snooty. You're giving like you're really snooty.
You are a liar.
Oh no, I'm a liar.
You are a liar.
Cam,
snooty?
Yes, it's like very sophisticated snooty.
Oh, I got some pimping in me now. Like I got some plans.
Like your nose is up high and you definitely look down at the peasants.
The devil's still lying.
Oh my God, now I'm the devil.
No, I just asked a simple question and hit a nerve.
You give me, it didn't hit a nerve. I said she lied about everything in the video, everything. Okay. She said she had the song, it was her song. It's crazy. Right. But you do get very snooty and sophisticated and on your high horse. Do you have a horse? I feel like you have a horse. He probably has a horse, huh? No. I knew it. He has a horse. No. They said.
Ooh, I like this. So now my thumbnail make even more sense. I hadn't even seen this part, so my thumbnail makes even more sense. I love it. I love it.
They just said it. No. Yeah, like you do give that because you're like, I don't even say bad words. And ever since I got here, I felt judged. Can I get a shot?
Are you serious?
Yes, you're judging me.
That is a lot.
What is a baddie and baddies? Do you watch baddies?
No, I don't.
Let me ask you a question now. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Have you ever watched baddies? Anything about baddies?
No. No, if I'm being honest. No.
That's okay, you're not a fan of me, but I've always been a fan of you.
No, I know exactly who you are.
I've always been a fan of you.
No.
No,
Stop
because you
that.
don't play sports.
Stop that.
You are legendary.
Just because I didn't watch baddies.
And the ladies love you. They do.
Real?
Can I get a shot? Yes, they've always loved you.
Really?
Yes. You know you've been a big deal since football and all that. You've left your mark. You're doing your big one too. You are. I'm really proud of you. But it doesn't feel the same.
Stop doing that. Because
it's like baddies. So what is a baddie?
No, I'm just asking for
we don't say bad words around here.
Bad words. Stop that. I'm trying to tell you.
Wait, what was the word I said? And he tried to like
funkin'.
Yeah. No, it was another one. I said a bad word and then you
I don't.
Yes, they got it on camera. So y'all make sure you put that in this. I said like bitch, you were like snitch or you try to fucking switch it up. Fuck. Like, damn, bro. Calm down. Can he get a shot? He needs to loosen up a little.
Okay, this is.
Mind you, I can say this. Like I said, I don't really watch the show, but I have seen pieces of his show, you know, from other places, and we watched it all together or whatever. Because remember, he had Nick Cannon on there before, I think, and then he had Cheyenne Bryant. I remember watching that in other places. And he had, what's that? Corey Holcomb. He had Corey Holcomb on there. And I remember him watching. Corey Holcomb curses. I believe Dr. Bryant was cursing. I've never seen him correct anybody about cursing, is what I'm saying. I can say that in the times that I have watched his this show, I've never seen him correct anybody about cursing or be so like, oh, you're cursing.
Was not gonna make this. I've never drank tequila a day in my life.
For real? But you're judging me while you're smoking a cigar. This is crazy.
I'm not judging.
This is crazy.
I just like to get down to the nitty gritty.
But what is the difference between smoking a cigar and having a tequila?
It's nothing.
So then why did you say that? You're
I'm
snooty.
just letting you know about me.
You're snooty a little bit.
Never snooty.
Yeah, you got money.
No, I don't.
You do. He got money, he's snooty.
No.
Yeah, the money changed him, huh?
No, it didn't. I ain't got nothing.
Oh my God.
I'm hurting.
Sure.
Can we get back on
Let's
topic?
go. I'm sorry.
Oh, say less.
Get off your iPad and ask the questions you really want to ask. This is Funky Friday. I thought we were finna,
You really want to go there?
Let's go! Like, just ask. Like, talk about it. Let's have fun. Yes. So how many celebrity bitches you was fucking when you was playing in the league?
Which ones? Which ones you know about? Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. You want to go there? Damn it! Let's go! Cause I'm trying to tell you, you done met your match today.
Yes, see, that's the camera.
Listen here, hey.
Clock it.
Listen here, and with all due respect, Jacob.
So which celebrity bitches were you fucking in your time playing in the NFL? I didn't talk about now. I know you got a girl. Yeah. I'm like I said, I'm very. But come on, let's just give me one. Like give me. I want to see if you tell them the truth, cause I know.
You do?
Cam, you are a legendary football.
The crazy part about it is though that he don't even care. He be saying all types of crazy stuff around. He has said at least 3 different episodes. The ones that I saw, every single episode that I've seen, he said in one way, shape, or form that he does what he wants in this relationship. He makes that known pretty much every single episode that I've seen. So it wouldn't even be no major revelation. We don't have to know the specifics, but we know he dib and dab.
Black quarterback. I'm an athlete. I know sports.
Can I tell you
grew
in your
up
ear?
watching football. My household was football. I love secrets.
Oh, stop, Mr. Ray. I'm about to play these games with you. I'm supposed to be asking you questions. Huh? You can't read me like
No, because you went there.
What?
You went there, so give me one name. Just
Tell me what it is.
give me one name. One name. You got one. It could be one that I know you do.
I got a couple.
Oh, I know. I told my team back there. They were back there watching. My team was like, he's a great looking guy. And everybody's like, look at how he dresses. My stylist, he's like, he's got fashion sense. I said, oh, please, that man is a ladies' man. Y'all don't know Cam Newton?
See, now you're making me awkward.
Number one, that man, what? Keep it real. You want to get funky? Don't have me come down here no Funky Friday and this shit ain't no lit shit. What's up?
So can we put
one name, and then we can move on to your questions. Your questions on your iPad. One. Just give me one. It could be already a public one. Just a name that's already public. I know you've been caught doing something. Walking into a club, seen coming out of a restaurant with somebody. I'm gonna say, you know who I think you would be with, or you would have messed with?
Who?
A Rihanna, like Rihanna.
No.
No?
No.
A singer, though. Yeah.
Please do not gas that man's head up. Please do not gas that man's head up in that way. And do not disrespect our girl like that. No.
A singer.
Keep going.
I mean, like...
You name one and I name one.
No, don't start your shit.
Ladies first. I can't be the one out here.
Let me go to our age, well, because, you know, our age bracket. I would say, like, a Rihanna, Monica.
No.
I remember when I heard about you. Look, listen, I'm finna leave it alone, though.
No, please.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
No, don't.
No, I want to leave it alone.
No, don't.
Cordell, what was the name that we looked up back there when we was looking, that one. What was it?
Because you're trying to go there and we're gonna go there. Because I'm gonna ride this server.
So Cam, can I tell you a time that you probably don't remember?
Yeah.
It was your birthday, and I was booked in North Carolina. This was back in like 2000, maybe 13, 14, 15, somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
You played with the Carolina Panthers.
Sometimes.
Well, I know, I get it. But I'll never forget, it was your birthday, and we were at it was like Magic City, one of the strip clubs. They booked me there.
In Atlanta or in Charlotte?
No, in Charlotte.
Magic City is in Atlanta.
Okay, so it's the wrong one. What was the strip club in? They used to book me. Oh, they had a chain of them. Onyx.
Yeah.
And you had a birthday, and some of your teammates and all of them were there, and I was on Bad Girls Club back then. But you came in, hold on, and the strippers left from being groupies for me. It was like, Bad Girls Club, Natalie's in the building, right? It was like, yay, I got all the bag. And then Cam walks in, the quarterback for the Panthers. Their panties dropped. I mean, it's a strip club. And they ran to you. I said...
They did?
Yeah, they did.
Oh.
Sorry, no, you're a ladies' man. But I love that for you.
What year was this?
It was like 2014 or...
That was a good year. That was a great year, going into 2015.
Were you with the Panthers then?
Definitely. But I'm gonna tell you one thing.
Clock it, Natalie.
I'm gonna tell you one thing about me though. Anybody who knows this, last year, or this year, was the first year in my adult life, meaning outside of 21 years old.
Yeah.
That I ever spent a birthday domestically. So that could not be me.
Oh, for real?
my birthday.
No, it was like your birthday or something.
Could not be my birthday. You didn't see me.
But when is your birthday? Oh, my team looked it up. Because I wanted to know what your sign was. I'm big on signs. You said a Taurus? Yeah, you're a Taurus. She told me May 4th? 11th. Yeah, because I'm big on signs. So it was something that was going on, because I don't know if you were in season or not. It was something at that club, and they definitely. I don't tell lies. I'm
not saying that you're lying.
But have you ever been to Onyx?
I've been there numerous times.
In Charlotte.
Numerous times.
Okay, so
but it wasn't for
something.
my birthday.
Okay, so sorry if it was something.
Yeah.
And when you walked in.
You know what it probably was?
It was something.
CIAA.
Yes, they always booked me for CIAA weekend down there. Yes.
Don't do my girl like that. Like, Sierra has asked some questions. She has, but like, let's not. She ain't get with every weirdo. She ain't do with every. She had a nice little roster, but don't do her like this.
CIAA.
Something like that.
I wouldn't set you up like that. It's CIAA.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
So where do you be spending your birthdays at?
Oh.
Because today's mine, and you don't even have a gift for me.
I got a gift.
Oh my God, yes! I love gifts.
See, I decided to up it from last year's gift, and I'm gonna double what I gave you last year.
Okay, what is that? Nothing?
Nothing.
Such an asshole. I love that for him.
But Pete, we didn't get toxic. I thought you was gonna share.
Oh, I'm not done.
Come on.
What do you want to do?
You don't make me put my iPad down now.
Yeah, because you're being fake, and I don't want to be fake.
Man, listen.
I've only done 2 podcasts.
Sierra. Well, okay. Okay.
Podcast this year.
Natalie?
The first one was YG had a podcast. Natalie. I went on his. The second one was the people in Chicago, and now this is the third one. I've done 3 podcasts this year. I do not do podcasts.
Wait, now that I think about it, why do I feel like I remember it? I remember it was brief, but I feel like I remember it now. My girl Sierra, she crazy.
Podcasts. Because I don't like the fake shit. Let's just get to it. What the fuck do you want to know? Do you watch Baddies? Is there anyone on Baddies that you'd fuck? Or you think's cute? No, for real, I just want to know.
Yeah. I think...
Am I...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your team was like, I hear,
Yeah, they can...
Quiet on the set!
They can respond.
I asked you, do you watch Baddies?
No, I do not.
Have you seen clips of Baddies? What do you think Baddies is?
Baddies is a women empowerment platform.
Good job. Ooh, I love Cam. He's such a sweet guy.
That teaches women to be confident.
Oh my God. You're ChatGPT. We finally get to meet Chat.
Now, here's the thing. The reality of what I would...
You are sophisticated.
The reality,
he's good.
The reality of what I would sleep with is different than what I would be with. And that's the thing that...
Because men will sleep with anything.
Not anything.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Women will sleep with anything.
That's a lie. You are so... What type of woman... What kind of woman do you deal with? Women...
He would know that women would sleep with anything. He would know that.
Men will sleep with anything because you guys think with your other head, which is fine.
That's cool.
I don't judge people, and I am at a point in my life. I'm at a point in my life where, see, I don't judge people. I hate smoke. No, it's okay. You can smoke. It's okay. I was kidding. I was kidding. I swear. Pink tequila in the back, Betty Blunts in the front. I smoke. It's okay. I'm not judging you. What I wanted to say, Cam, was guys will fuck anything. But who they'll be with really tells who the person is. So what I'm saying is what baddie would you sleep with if you had watched the show? You say you don't really know the show. But because I have like 19 baddies on my show, and they're the it girls in Hollywood right now. They're sweet girls. Some of them are former college basketball players. We got bad bitches on my shit, like real baddies, like educated, smart.
Is it a prerequisite?
They're all rich. They all getting money. Yeah. So they ain't no slouches. The baddies got money.
Is it a prerequisite to know how to fight to be a baddie?
I don't want them to just fight, because I'm not really a fighter. Like at heart, I'm not. It takes a lot out of me to like swing. When I do get like aggressive, or when Natalie gets to going, that's why it always makes headlines, because people are like, no way she walked into that restaurant and confront. Because I don't give that. I don't want to fight you, but I will, and I'm an athlete, and I will get in there.
That's cool. I've seen. Have there ever
what did you see? Did you see how I broke Diamond the Body's nose at the reunion? Wait, did you see it? That's like a big moment for me. I finally did my big one.
Okay. Have there ever been a time?
I'm not a fighter.
That's a lie.
No, I swear. Cam, I do not. That was my first time ever running up and like being the aggressor. It took so much. She snuck me so many times, all that. I am not an aggressive person. I'm fun. You know, in college at USC, my name was Fun Nunn. I'm fun. I just want to have fun. I don't want to argue and fight with you. What are we doing, bitch? Let's turn up.
I'm trying to respect your husband.
Oh, well, what? I'm not a promiscuous girl either.
I'm not. I didn't say that.
So I don't know why everybody always.
So, okay, for him to say that right there, and even before, we didn't talk about, but the way he kept like talking about her husband in the way he was asking the questions, and I can tell y'all saw it because some of the things y'all was saying in the comment. But like the whole thing of like, oh, what is your husband thinking? This and that. And he's like, I'm trying to respect your husband. Meaning I'm looking at you a particular kind of way, but I'm going soft on you because I don't want to embarrass your husband. Fuck you and that hat. So we're gonna go because I know we haven't even touched the hem of what's to come.
Always like, you're a cheater, you're this. I asked you what celebrities you slept with because who could you guys say I've slept with in Hollywood? Because all of these men would never. They're all like, they don't look at me like that. They look at me as like the boss, the business girl. Like, hey, how can we collab? When rappers DM me or like athletes or anything, they're like, hey, I need a love show on Zeus. Greenlight my shit. Like, they don't, people, I mean, we're grown. I'm grown. And they just don't, it's not that. It's not that with me. But my baddies, they be lit. My baddies, they lit. Clack it. Yeah, I'm just a boss.
Okay, that I don't like because I felt like that was her kind of standing in the space of like a pimp or something. Like, oh, my baddie, my girls. I ain't like that. That didn't.
Like, come to me if you have a business idea, if you want a show on Zeus. I get to light so many. I was the creator of Crazy in Love with Blueface and Krishan. I light shows and I put bitches on and baddies on and bad boys. I'm not her. So I know everybody's like, let's get into who she's fucking. Is she a whore? Sorry, I know that's for everybody. I get it, but it's not that. I'm not a promiscuous, like, it just doesn't give that. And most men are intimidated of me because I'm a boss. Yeah. And I probably make more money. I know I make more money. And then it's like a hard pill to swallow, when your bitch is a bad bitch and she's a boss. It's a hard pill to swallow. So a lot of men be like, she probably doing what she wants. So they don't want to deal with it. Right, Cam?
I'm just waiting.
Cam, leave me alone. All right, fine. What other questions do you want to ask? Have you ever dated a bitch that makes more money than you?
Seriously?
Like, for real. Like a bitch that's like, I'm going to buy you a house. I'm going to buy you. Yeah.
Do you know how much money?
The fact that I was having trouble pausing it, but I caught it right there because I'm like, look at him acting like he is fucking Bill Gates or something. Like, sir, first of all, we're already currently aware of your trouble. You just came out recently, like, yeah, it ain't giving like you used to give. So, like, I'm not saying you're doing better than me, but come on, like, it's not possible.
I don't know, Kim. I know. Oh, come on. I know. No, I know, but I mean, that's what I said. Have you ever dated a girl? There are girls out there that make more money than you. Don't fuck.
I'm pretty sure they are.
I know there is.
I just haven't dated them.
Okay, that's why I asked. But that's all. It wasn't like
Respectfully.
respectfully though.
But I don't date for money though.
But I'm saying, like, most men are intimidated of entrepreneur women that are really boss baddies. Like, don't sit here and act like they're not. Guys be like, oh, hell no, that bitch, no, they be scared.
Can I ask you a question from
Yes,
the iPad, please?
you're so annoying because you are like, stop doing this. Like, I'm asking questions and because I want you to get off your iPad and be real.
This is just a guider.
Yeah, it's fake. That's called easily produced. Yeah.
This is not reality TV.
I know. But
This
that's what they
is
do.
curated
Oh,
TV.
I know. I like that though.
I'm about to rant a little bit, just a little bit. Because for one, I am glad that I'm starting to see more journalists, like actual journalists, some that have been fired, others that just, are like freelance or whatever, getting into the content creation and everything. Because some of these people got a little too much dip on their chip. And I'm saying this as someone who respects the craft of things. Like, I respect people's craft when they put time and energy and stuff into doing things. Like that whole situation with Meg Thee Stallion's defamation suit, and then what's her name, Alagro, talking about new media, and then like some of the other people talking about, oh yes, it's new media, as if to child, I'm sorry, I'm feeling the hairs, the little individual hairs are like feeling like they're creeping on my skin. This thing of like people who are trying to make these distinctions, and it's like, no, okay, this is not reality TV. You're just a commentary. Just like I'm just doing like nothing. This is this. You know how I am. I don't even normally do this because it's just me, just a regular layman citizen giving opinions. So let's not. Like, let's just not.
Your show's fire though.
I know.
Yeah, it is. That's why I said
I'm
wanted
trying to curate a question.
So fine, go.
All right. Well, I have your attention. Baddie shows are a lot of personalities
Yes.
and behavior, right? What do you really want to teach to young women, especially your daughter?
I feel like women should always be okay.
I'm gonna let her finish, but the thing is, that shows he's a bitch ass. He's a bitch ass because she said the whole time, like, she's like, oh, I feel judged, da 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 da. And now you ask a question like this. And like I said, you can ask the question, like, is it a viable question? Is it a relevant question even? Yes. But don't sit there and try to act like, oh, I don't know what you mean. Like, no, like, be upfront with it, be real with it.
To like be the breadwinners. And I feel so strongly about that it actually might make me cry right now because it comes a point when like everyone judges you and makes you feel like, first of all, let me take a deep breath because I don't want to get emotional. But I feel like it's annoying when women put other women down for being like a boss or.
Girl, now come on, you talk about other women. Him. He did it just now in your face. It was him. When I don't know if it's women in the room, but I don't know of any other women in the room.
The breadwinner. So it's important that I lead the pack, to understand that even if you make more money or you're taking care of the whole family, that doesn't make you a nigga, the man, you wear the pants. No, I like to wear pants and stuff, and but
What's your ethnicity?
I'm Puerto Rican and black.
Okay.
My dad is from Alabama.
These questions. What? I'm not understanding how we got to that question from the question he asked and the answer she gave. Maybe we were having a different kind of a question about the diaspora, a question about, even if he was like talking about her history of being, and maybe he will, but her history of being, a bit, I don't know what to call it. I don't, because I'm just remember she was saying things about, Black American people, unambiguously Black women, things like that, differentiating herself type of thing. And so we'll see where he's going with it. Just this is unhinged. Like where I don't know what's happening.
Alabama. That's also why when I come to Atlanta, he lives an hour and a half away from Atlanta.
What part?
Jackson.
Jackson, Alabama?
Yeah, they're down there in Jackson. I just bought him a house in Jackson. I just feel like it's important that it doesn't matter who's making the money. Women can be the breadwinners. We can work. I'm a workaholic. I'm gonna get to the bag. Mm-hmm. So that's a big thing on my show. When I call house meetings, I'm like, y'all, we could fight all day, we could argue while we in this house, but we gonna get to the bag. And all of y'all, and that's what I'm teaching these girls.
At what point, I'm sorry to cut you off, but at what point during your career where it clicked to you where this is how I need to be to make, like, all right, put it like this. There's a part of people, or there are some people that think that reality TV is, especially when you see African Americans, primarily women, African American women fighting. It brings down the value of our culture. It brings down the value of women, and they are not fond of it. They think it's a bad representation of women. What's your response in that narrative?
Everybody fights. Like I said, I don't judge, and I don't think people should judge baddies. These people are watching because they're relating to it, or they're living vicariously through the show. Like, women want to, they watch the show and they're like,
okay, this is something I generally can't stand when it comes to people, and this is on any subject, right? When someone's talking about a valid aspect, like that was a valid question, right? And when someone's talking about a valid aspect of something, and then the people kind of twist it to be like, oh, you're judging this other caveat unfairly. Like, I get where she's coming from of like, I should be able to be powerful and savvy and successful and, demand my worth, or be able to commodify my worth in these different arenas and be the one that's paid off of my worth, right? There's no problem with that. But when he's saying like, hey, you're capitalizing off of the imagery of Black women being unruly, being, violent, being not respectable, societally, for her to flip it to, oh, it's unfair, I don't like that. I did not like that. It's always fuck him all day, every day. But come on.
Can we have 15 million people watching baddies every Sunday? So yeah, I feel like, I got a lot on my shoulders. I want to.
She just hit the Joe Button with that one. And I don't know if y'all remember, like when I was talking about Joe Button and specifically Mark Lamont Hill, like when he got out of character on the Joe Budden podcast, and people were saying like basically you're too good for this. See what it's doing to you. You know, it's bringing you down to its level. And he did the same thing. Oh, it's so these these metrics of success do not denote, you know, and I'm not even talking necessarily morality, right? But I'm talking about like really what is valuable in terms of society as a whole. Like, yes, you're garnering value within society because you're making so much money because people are willing. You know, we talk about this stuff all the time. I talk to y'all about how I saw avenues plenty of times before to being able to monetize and do all these other things, you know, a lot faster than I have. But I was just like, yeah, but at what cost? You know, to what end? And so it's like that kind of is like nails on a chalkboard to me when somebody's like, oh, well, you know, look at the revenue. Look at what money is pouring into these days. Like that's not necessarily a badge of honor. I mean, it's great to be able, you know, I ain't mad at you living well and being able to homeschool your baby and create a little bubble for y'all. That's a beautiful thing. And that's a wonderful thing. And I do not begrudge you that. But let's not act like you're also doing good for the collective.
Showcase empowerment. I want to showcase baddies doing good. You know, you could be bad but still do good. And unfortunately, those episodes are always my lowest rated episodes.
Which ones?
When we're doing good, or when we're giving back, or when we were in Africa at the orphanages and donating hundreds of thousands of dollars to these programs over there. We did that. Baddies went to Africa. We did a whole season there. Yeah. I do fight in the boardroom for us to be respected in the culture and for people to look at us in a good way. But it doesn't always...
You know, so, and I remember too, Cardi B saying the same thing because I remember it was like, was it last year or within the last couple of years? And people were, it was mostly males, but they were saying like, oh, Cardi, her rap is all the same and she just rap about the same thing and blah, 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 blah. And she said, hey, I've tried to rap about other things. Y'all have not, like when I rap about other things, it doesn't do as well as when I do pussy rap. You know what I mean? And like I said, being so close to other content creators and then becoming a content creator myself, again, I see how it's set up that I know things that I could be doing right now to just blow up and change my life right here, right now. But I don't want to do that stuff. But that doesn't change the fact that there's people getting put on every single day and eating every single day because that is what the, you know, what the people want. That seems to be what the people want for whatever reason. Now we could get into conversations about whether that's actually what the people want or if the powers that be are just promoting that stuff so that's all the people get, or you know, like there's other things to play with. But in terms of people providing entertainment for the masses, that is what sells. So I get it.
outshine the bad.
It doesn't translate.
It doesn't. Yes, it just doesn't. And but then when we fight, it's like y'all know why they fighting, and the people at home are like, yeah, you know, they relate to it because let's not like we're not about to sit up here and act like you've never been in a fight or that person's ever stop. So they can relate to it at the same time. Yeah. 15 million people would not be watching every Sunday if this wasn't a relatable thing. So I agree to disagree at the same time.
When did, and I was...
Oh, and she also said, when she just said relatable, I don't think it's not, no. I mean, it's not relatable to me, but I'm trying to say, like, I'm not everybody, but I don't, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, sometimes no people are just laughing at you. You know what I mean? And I know, because I know that she knows and she is laughing at her girls. You know what I mean? And sometimes in some things, like situations I've seen in passing, there was the girl on there, Rolly, I remember a bunch of stuff with her. Like I know that she knows. It's like, come on, girl, you know what you do, and maybe you don't want to be the one that people are laughing at, but you are the face of this thing that you created. And if you created a circus, people gonna still look at you as part of a circus. You may not be a clown, but a circus is a circus.
Asking the question, but I slipped my mind. But when did you realize you had to be a certain type of way for you to perform through going viral or having these moments?
No. I'm always going to be me. I don't want to go viral. First of all, I hate when I'm on the blogs. I hate when it's things that, yes, I don't, what do you mean? Bro, did I get paid off that? I'm about my money. I'm about my bag. I want respect. I don't want to be looked at as like, first of all, 15 million people watching my show, then you better have $15 million.
Jiggly, where the hell you been? Yes, I'm calling you out. Where the hell you been? I see you in a month of Sunday.
Sitting like I just am very different. So all my baddies, when they're with me, which is a lot of the time out of the year, they're learning from me. I'm not the oldest one in the room, but I am the most successful, and I am the most booked, worked, whatever. I make the most money for sure. But the point is like a little bit of a balance.
When she was saying that, I was like, it had me thinking about the most requested scholar. You know how Dr. Umar P talking about the most requested scholar.
I do feel like America, or you asking that question isn't wrong. Like, oh, this doesn't look good. Black women fighting on TV, but we fight in real life. No one's perfect, and we all have issues. So
is women empowerment fake?
No, if you watch.
So this is what I talk about when I say like seeing men saying things. That question is it surprised me in the moment to hear him say that, but being able to just like it doesn't surprise me because that's what I see a lot on like the TikTok lives and stuff when the men are talking is basically like, oh, they feel like women's empowerment is not a real thing. And they'll use a lot of different things to try to like denounce and debunk women's empowerment. Things like baddies, the women are fighting or whatever. A lot of the time though, it's things that happen over male centeredness, which is crazy to like any and all of the things. Somebody had put a every now and then on TikTok, or it's always circulating, there's this picture of Flynn Rider from the movie Tangled, and he's like this. And there's a bunch of swords around him, and they say, "Oh, what's an opinion that'll have you like that?" And I put on there like every criticism of single motherhood that I've heard stems from male centeredness. Like it stems from behaviors that come from centering men as a must, as a need in one's life. So it's really funny to me how they're always trying to like debunk. Even there's so many things that she said in this interview, even though she's giving that posture of masculinity or whatever, that she is still male centered in the way that she's framing certain things, in the way that she's still trying to say, oh, well, but I'm still feminine, I'm still deserving of these validations from manhood and everything like that. Like in all of this stuff still stems from patriarchy and male centeredness, which is what they want the women to do. They try to say, well, it's from decentering men, or trying to to get men out of that place proper, that you're having all this dysfunction. No, it's male centeredness, because she could do all of this stuff and not be male centered, and it probably would look somewhat different in the ways that he would want. But it's also male centered it's a male TM trait to prioritize success over impact. It is. it's a male TM trait to say, oh, well, I'm making the money and I'm the most requested this, or I'm the most successful that, or I'm the trending top, da 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 da. And even though I see that, I'm going to still perpetuate these things because these are the things that get me the validation in money, in opportunities, in whatever. That's the most important thing, is being successful. That's a man TM trait. That's definitely not a matriarchal trait.
The show, I fight for us to do things. We went to a college this season. The next episode, I'm at Virginia State University, and I sent the private jet to pick the baddies up in New York and bring them there with me. I was already there. They missed their flight. They missed their slot to take off because half the girls didn't have their IDs. Lesson learned. Now none of y'all made money. And the money I made from Virginia State, I always give it back to the colleges. That's 3 times I've been booked with the colleges. Just give the money back to the school. But I didn't give them money that I was gonna pay them to come. How do y'all not have y'all ID? I'm trying to teach these girls at the same time. I'm taking girls. I am casting girls that have never had a passport.
Now she's a house mother. Now she's mothering. It said, I think everybody has a price tied to blocks. It's not that I'm saying people don't have a price, but I'm saying in terms of like having something there where you're like, okay, I'm trying to feed my family, which is fine, but also a thought process of, am I doing harm? You know what I mean? Like the questions he's asking her in terms of like, oh, the image of Black women and how you're perpetuating that and this and that and the other. I'm not even necessarily saying that like it's because she chose to go for the money or whatever, but the way she's spinning it of like, oh no, it's actually doing a positive. Like I feel like you can make a choice and say, look, I'm making this choice because this is the choice I made, without trying to make it spin it into something, while acknowledging the negative aspects of it or the reality of the choice you're making, the full encompassing reality of the choice you're making. But I'm saying in terms of like a matriarchal thing is the way she's saying, like, oh, I'm teaching these girls and I'm getting them a passport and I'm this and that and the other. Yeah, but it's like, okay, what is their image? Like I said, I've seen things that I have seen of baddies. She is, yes, maybe she's providing them a passport, but for the price of, oh, I'm upgrading your life, but I'm also putting you out there as the clown in my circus. You get what I'm saying? And I know this. And even like interactions I've seen, clips I've seen of those humiliation rituals of like getting them to bend the knee. I've seen this in clips and stuff for like Jocelyn's Cabaret and stuff too. It's about like, I am above you. All there's a hierarchy here. I'm above you. You'll never be as good as me. You'll never be better than me. This and that and the other. I own you in a certain sense. I made you. Like, what's that boy was doing? I keep wanting to say Kai Cenat, and it's not. DDG was doing, with all the people that ever met him or anything. It always came back to, well, I made you. He was even trying to say that about Halle Bailey. You know what I mean? So it's that patriarchal thing of like, there has to be a hierarchy, but you take this abuse from me and you take this humiliation from me because I provided you with these things. I've lifted you up in this way.
Been out the country, never changed their lives completely. I'm not picking and casting girls to come on baddies that are like influencers. I'm a model. Man, I got a girl on my show right now, Summer. Ain't nothing to, she's a bitch. I'm from 8 Mile, bitch. I'm from the mile. Like, and this girl went to Africa. Bitch has been London. She all over the world. She like, bitch, I ain't never been. I got a girl from Dolly. Y'all know Dolly? She's from Mississippi. I took 1 weekend out of my year to go to one baddie birthday. I always put this on my calendar. I'm gonna do. I went to.
This reminds me of a clip. There was a black exploitation film clip that was going around sometime last year of this movie that was that Nichelle Nichols? I think it was Nichelle Nichols was playing a madam, and her like she was the bottom B, so she was the head B, but their pimp had gotten murdered or something, so she was like taking over and being interim pimp, and she was trying to like make everybody think that their stable was strong. So she had this get together, and as the women, she was showing her women off, and she's like, "Come here, B, turn around, let them see your wares." Type of like she was just being. This is what it's giving me. This is what it's feeling like.
Mississippi, that bitch was eating chitlins, pig feet. For her birthday, I said, oh, hell no. Like, these girls are sweet girls that they just don't give a fuck. They gonna just be real raw. They don't care. They're gonna give it to you just like it is. Like, but then they need a little bit of a bounce. So I come in, hey, how do you not have your ID? You just missed $20,000 tonight. I was about to break you some money. Like, I'm teaching now, and I bet you she won't ever not have her ID again.
So
like, you understand? It's like they're taking pages out of my book.
I got you.
That's all. Like, I'm not here to, and these are popular girls. I'm talking about Big Lex, Summer, Krishan. Let's talk about Krishan. I found Krishan. Blueface had her already, but then I pulled up on her, picked her up and said, come on, I'm gonna take you to the Zeus office. We might have a show for you.
I found Krishan. Blueface had her. He had her. Whew. Okay.
I want to put you on Baddies with us. Go back and watch Baddies South. I had to put her on. She pulled the emergency thing on the airplane. Have you ever had to deal with that? I put her on the flight and took her with me. They recorded us going on the plane. It was like, beep, beep, beep. I've never heard. It's like, Krishan, you can't do that. Krishan, we love Krishan, though.
We do.
We do. And you just gotta teach them. She's back on this season, though. You gotta tune in. She's.
I'll think about it.
Well, she found Jesus now.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know which one is like between the two of them. I don't know which one is worse. Oh my God.
I saw that.
Yeah, she's doing good. I mean, she has to slap a few bitches, but I mean, you can't judge. She slapped a couple, so now she's not a good girl?
Who said that?
Well, you be judging.
No, I never did. I don't have a gavel in my hand. Wow.
You just judged me. You said, wow.
I can't say nothing.
Well, wow. The cigar. Yeah,
Yes.
you can.
Now,
just because I'm watching this and we're watching this for the dynamics between, I don't get what is gained from not owning the fact that you're judging that person, because you're not even giving her like something else where you're like, oh no, the wow was for this and that and the other. You're just leaving it in the air like, oh no, you didn't experience what you experienced. I'm just going to gaslight you. I'm just going to lie in your face. Like, how are you supposed to? And I know, he probably doesn't expect to see her again or whatever. She's nobody to him. But I'm just saying, like, how do you expect to maintain relationships? But I also, too, we got to remember he's done this with other people before. I don't know if this is part of his shtick. I don't know. Like, sometimes people have, what's her name? Even though I don't find him to be intellectual enough to be able to pull that off. I really genuinely think he just thinks he's that guy. But Z-Way, you know how Z-Way does the interviews with people. I don't think the people that come on there would come on there if she was really just like, I think that is just, the tone of the show. Just like Zach Galifianakis used to do Between Two Ferns or whatever on I think it was on Cartoon Network. But it's like satirical. You know what I mean? But I don't give him satire level intellect.
Oh, I had observed 3 versions of you that are all intriguing to me.
Okay. What's the first one?
Jacob.
Oh my God.
Jacob Natalie.
He is the star. Oh my God, he's all over the shade room. Jacob pain. Jacob,
Jacob
leave
Natalie.
Jacob out
It's
of
three.
it.
It's three versions. I'm
Okay, fine, all right.
Jacob Natalie. Baddie Natalie.
Yes.
And empowerment Natalie.
Yes. Yeah.
Those are three versions.
So they tried to give me a show on Oxygen back when Oprah was the owner of Oxygen, the O Network, and she was like, I want to see more of Natalie juggling Hollywood and home. She wanted it so bad. I was like, no, we're not doing that. Because I just don't want people in my life. Like I close the doors. When I go home, the doors are closed. Yeah. I don't even think my fans have been with me for 17 years. I don't even know if they know. Well, they know my new favorite color because I wrap all my cars pink now. So they figured out my favorite color is pink. But they don't know like what my favorite food is. It's like, tell me what Beyonce's favorite color is, you know? Like, we see Beyonce perform on stage, and I'm not referring to myself as Beyonce. I'm not saying that.
You're just giving it an analogy.
I'm giving it, yes. Like, work, and that's, I work. I'm a working woman. But, like, coming to my house and cameras up and things and like, nah, I'm not doing all that.
In regards to the criticism from shows, right?
Yeah. It's fucked up. They think I'm like really a bad person. That's crazy.
Can you blame them though?
Absolutely. What have I done? Cam.
I'm asking you.
Listen,
these are merely questions. These are not.
All right, these are real questions. So the fans be thinking I'm this, that, and the other, but in real life, I'm giving women jobs. I'm putting them in positions for them and their families. These girls have been buying their first homes. Shout out to Tasiki, Krishan's sister. Shout out to Big Lex. And a couple others, they bought Biggie bought her first home. And the first thing that they say on their post when they post the keys in their house, and it's like, thank you, shout out to Zeus, Natalie Nunn.
What about?
I'm changing lives. You can judge me
there's
all
no
day.
denying that.
And at the end of the day, I'm only following reality.
I did want to jump in because I feel like I've seen this before. Like, in terms of women putting women on to be able to eat and do what they need to do and come up financially with, not so what's it called? Because it's not unorthodox. This is, like the oldest profession. I'm talking about like using sex work and just things that society deems as fringe or whatever like that. That's a tale as old as time, right? But there are women that do it and it's not necessarily predatory. And I'm trying to find a distinction of like, yes, you can be a madam, you could be a brothel owner or whatever, but you don't have to be a pimp. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to have that mentality of like that same mentality. Because I've read the Pimp book by Iceberg Slim, and like there is this mentality of like, oh, you gotta keep your foot on their neck so that they can't like get you. I do feel like you can put people onto opportunities. You can show people the ropes and things like that without it having to be this thing of like, oh, but I got to make sure that I keep my foot on your neck. You know what I mean? And you always stay under me and I'm taking you from this other authority figure. And you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to make it seem like I have a problem with like sex workers, or like I said, people who deal with fringe industries that unfortunately in this day and time have the most money flowing through them. But for me, it's more so about like the interpersonal, relational dynamics of people.
I'm not like how I said, put the iPad down. I don't tell these girls, you in the next scene gotta fight her. I'm not that girl. I'd be like, well, you know what you said online. So in the next scene, we're all going to the restaurant. She's gonna be there. So address it if you want to. Do what you want. That's what I say. And I'm an executive producer. I've created this show. I'm not telling them to do nothing they don't want to do. I'm just following the reality. They want to fight, they're going to fight. That's it. You want to smoke your cigar, you're going to smoke your cigar. I want to have my shot, I'm going to have my shot. You can't tell grown-ass people what the fuck to do.
I'm done.
So...
So yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying of like you want to sell this idea of like, oh well, I'm putting them through like a finishing school of sorts, right? But if they want to fight, they want to fight. There's nothing I can do. Like if you are mentorship, you know what I mean? If you give a mentor, you can kind of maybe yes, they're still going to fight, but you also kind of keep reinforcing this idea that like fighting's not the way. Maybe that's not the best. Maybe you should aspire at least to grow beyond that. Now, mind you, again, I watched Bad Girls Club from the beginning. You know what I mean? I fell off maybe. I think the last time I remember like watching it on a regular basis, the last people I could feel like I can remember as characters or people were the Claremont twins, and this was well before they looked the way they look now, when they just look like regular, cute little black girls. But I remember watching that show, and I remember that show supposedly starting out as a means to do this. So like I know the business model she's running in terms of like, oh well, we just get these girls that this is just their personality and this is how they interact, and of course they're going to fight because that's just how they are. But we're also trying to help them build connections. We're trying to show them, how to build community. We're trying to show them how to grow up in a sense or whatever. But over time, they found that it was the fighting and everything, and they just lean more into that. So it's like, I see you, girl. You know what I'm like? I see you, girl. Like you could do more if it's really about like, oh, I'm uplifting them and I'm refining them and I'm helping to, mentor them and stuff. That's different. But yes, technically, you are putting them on. You are getting them money. You are positioning them to be able to build from where they are, just like you did, with Bad Girls Club. So, potato, que sera, sera.
If they gonna turn the fuck up then. And I'm just gonna follow it and capture it.
Wait,
that's it.
I'm just speaking.
But you want me to be the bad guy. I'm not the bad guy. You said, can they blame you?
I'm asking you from the viewer standpoint.
What?
Because
can I get another shot? Can he blame me? Like, come on, Cam.
Single, double, triple, quadruple.
Yeah, also you know my song. Are you gonna, Cam, do you know any of my songs? Do you know Bitch, We Outside Tonight? Bitch, we outside tonight.
If you were to see a straight man recite.
He is so annoying.
I'm asking you. These are merely questions.
How about pose for me? Ass fat, slim, thick, no tummy.
Why would I want to recite that? There's nothing about that statement that I can relate to.
Really?
Pose for me?
Yeah, pose for the camera. Pose, like, go, just collect it.
Do you understand? Do you see how crazy that is?
The song went like this. Pose for me.
Yeah.
Ass fat, slim, thick, no tummy. Can you do it with me? It was viral. The Kardashians did it. Lotto did. The whole world did that song.
You're naming women.
Okay, no. Oh, that football player.
Ooh.
That just annoyed me so bad. Mind you, the context of the song, that's your life, ain't it? You got that girl bending all types of ways. You talk about her booty hurting, crying in the shower about it and all that other stuff. Like, what are you talking about? Your whole life is posed for me, for it's you, it's the person singing, say, hey, you person, pose for me. This, like, why are you too good for that? Was you so worried about, because it's a song women would like that just annoyed the fuck out of me. I just felt like
He's the star on the Detroit Lions. He did it.
Who?
The receiver. What's his name? Let me see my phone. The star. Go to him. I go to his TikTok, and the NFL reposted it.
What?
Yes. Go to the kid. He's the star on the Detroit Lions. He's the star on the.
This is a sidebar. So recently I've been seeing conversation surrounding Clarissa Shields and like this idea of Papoose being a predator, because people are saying like it seems like Clarissa is not cognitively fully functioning. you know, and speculating, which is kind of unfair and it's not really cool. But I do recall myself, this isn't about like her cognitive function, but just kind of being like taken aback by the fact that last year sometime, like when I first started becoming more aware of her and the whole Papoose drama and everything, how hyper focused she was on like baddie and like how she kind of aspired, it seemed, to want to be a baddie despite everything she has going on for herself, just herself. You know, she had the movie, she's the boxing success and all these things, and it was just like there is a subset of young woman, just like with Bad Girls Club. I do remember Bad Girls. It used to be this thing where like people would aspire because that's like, hey, that's the lifestyle I'm living. So they would aspire to want to be on Bad Girls Club. And so for her, like she was specifically so fascinated and so like locked into Taziki. That's Krishan's sister that's on there, because Taziki had she has the reputation of being like the person, the best fighter on there. And so like she kept, you would see all these clips of Clarissa Shields always addressing Taziki or talking about Taziki or talking about how she wanted to fight Taziki and all these other things, like because she wanted to basically have that prestige of being the best fighters on Baddie or just the best fighter generally. But like, you are a world-class boxer, why are you trying? She's a street fighter, you like she you know what I mean? So there is that thing of like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? And how do we help fix it, Jesus?
Lions, Cordell, please. He's the receiver. You would have known because when you played football, you threw the ball to him. His name is something. Yes. What's his name? Just Google Natalie Nunn, NFL, Detroit Lions, pose for me. He did it. He went like this. Look, Kim, he went like this. Pose for me. This is him in the video. Ass, fat, slim, thick. No, he did it. So you said name someone. He's about to get this. I'm about to get him. He's about to get a whole moment right now. What is his fucking name? What?
Amon-Ra St. Brown?
Uh-huh. Yeah, give it to me. Give me my phone so I can show him. I don't give a fuck about this. I want him to. He said, what do I look like as a male? What? An NFL player did it. And he's like a star, too. Isn't he? He's like.
No, he's definitely a star.
So, exactly. Yeah. So now you said, what do I look like? You're about to do it.
That was the USC connection.
He did perk up, though. He was like, I don't know the person's name, but so. He did. He is a star. Child, this is a mess.
Connection. He probably did it because
he went to USC?
He definitely did.
Oh, I did not know that.
Now you know.
Because he's younger than me, so I know Sweetie went to USC too.
She did.
I know, but well, her and I are both from Sacramento, the Bay. But that kid, what is his name again?
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Oh, that's a lot. Hold on, let me see. Hold on.
You're judging.
No, I did not. Natalie, what was his name?
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Saint what?
Brown.
Brown. Pose for me. Now, you're going to do it.
No.
You don't even know how it goes. Here he is. Doing it. Look. Pose for me, baby. Natalie Nunn. Hey, Natty. Pose for me. Ass fat, slim, thick, no tummy. I'm too... Cam, be careful what you say.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
You're not?
Yeah, we're not doing that.
It went viral.
It definitely did. I can see why.
You guys see it? Look. He said, who's doing that? NFL players.
That's player.
Well, I hope you're ready for the smoke with him when he catches your ass next time.
Far from the smoke.
He gonna see you at a restaurant and walk up on you like.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you what's
and we're definitely putting this in. We had to put this in. This man right here, he did post for me. You asked me who did it. He did it.
Do you understand? Players is plural, not singular. Can you name me another NFL player?
Yes, all of them. They love the baddies.
I'm pretty sure they do.
They do. And the NBA players too. You know, this season the Kings got me. Ooh, they got me for 4 courtside season tickets. I love going to my support. I'm an athlete at heart.
She is flexing so hard on her right now. She is like, oh yeah, your peers fuck with me. Your successors fuck with me because he's retired and like they fuck with me.
$400,000 for 4 courtside seat tickets. It's like 25 or 30 games or something, right? This is my second year doing it too. It's fun though. The games are fun. But I barely be home to go. So Jacob takes Journey, my mother, and the nanny. They have so much fun at the games. I still really like my heart, and I really love sports. That's why I had to come on your podcast, though. I'm not gonna lie. I've been a fan. So don't ever be mean to me, Cam. I mean,
with them fits he be putting together, with them ensembles he be putting together, he ought not to. He's eclectic. You need to let them do whatever they want to do. Because what is that?
Kind of. You judge me a little bit. It's okay though.
There's no way.
Cam, you said
You're projecting.
You said bad words was a bad thing. It's just a word.
I said
You said baddies are cheaters. Do you want me to go down the list? Because I will give you the list. The first thing you said, because you think I'm a drunk too, but I'm not judging the fact that you were smoking cigars.
I said
ugh, gross. Now, let me say how I really feel. The first thing you said to me was, I say bad words. I said, they're only words. Let it go. Then you got your nose a little bit up higher and you were more snooty and you were like, what is it?
I love the way she keeps getting with him in the moment. Because who was I talking to? Was it the conversation I was having yesterday when I was saying, like, you got to get with them right in the minute because they're used to people just being like, oh, you supposed to just let it slide. Don't let it slide. Drag it. Drag it. Drag it every single time. Drag it. Drag it 2026. Drag it.
He's a baddie. A cheater? No, baddies don't cheat. Why would we have to cheat? We're baddies. We can do what we want. Number 3, Kim, come on. I already said 2 things. Like, let's be for real. And you're just snooty. Like, pants are a little tight.
They are.
But, girls only go to football games because the football players' pants are tight. I'm telling you the tea. It's true. We just wish you guys didn't have helmets on so we could see your faces.
Okay.
He hates me here.
No.
This is his worst interview ever. Am I bad?
This is actually one of my most exciting interviews.
All right, fine.
And for all the great that you do.
I'm sorry.
For all the great that you do.
No, you said I didn't do anything. That's another thing you did. Okay, number 3. Yes, Kim. Just be real.
The empowerment.
Oh, yeah, you were nice there. That would have been.
For all the great that you do.
Thank you.
There's criticism that comes with how you speak to the girls or to women. No,
that's Jocelyn. Don't do that. Don't put that on me. I don't talk to my girls or people crazy at all. And again, this is going to be another viral clip. And Jocelyn could be mad, and I don't hear her either. She runs her show the way she runs her show on Zeus, and we might not see eye to eye, and the world is going to love this moment. Man, I wish I could just shut my mouth, huh?
Have you tried?
Yeah.
How did that work out?
They don't respect anybody when they don't talk and when they don't speak up. That's the problem. And people also don't respect nothing but violence.
No.
It's true.
No.
You're a delusion. The only thing people respect is violence. That's when the motherfucker be like, no! Yeah, that's when they're gonna, they don't respect nothing but violence. So I get it, Cam, lover boy. We know you're a lover boy. But back to what I was saying, Jocelyn, I like that she's aggressive at her women and she speaks to them the way, I do respect, I don't have that in me. I don't like to do that.
Do you have any quarrel or beef with Jocelyn?
No, just that I came to Zeus and I'm the #1 show. And originally, she felt like she was the number one.
But she's not the number one. Not no more since you've been there. Okay.
No. Baddies is number one.
Baddies.
And I would be mad too, though.
So she's mad.
I'm starting to regret watching this. Like it's like I wanna get to the good nuggets of like her getting on him, but it's like we gotta go sift through all this muck, all this bullshit. Like, ugh, I don't know.
Cam, did you ever go to the Super Bowl? I don't. No, I'm not. Guys, I swear, is that, no, I was about to ask you something though, for real. Like number one, number two, I was gonna get to sports.
I did.
You did? Yeah. Did you win?
No.
How did you feel when you were number two?
Distraught.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I mean, I don't know that feeling. I mean, I'm number one, baby, but.
I mean, I guess I could say it's the liquor, but I was gonna say, why is this woman trying to provoke this other woman to come up from wherever she at to have beef? Because she already said like she don't like fighting or whatever like that. Why are you trying to provoke this lady? Jocelyn is not the one.
Thank you. But that's how she feels. How did you feel? Like, get into that moment for me so I can understand her maybe and be more sympathetic towards her. Because right now I'm like, bitch, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'm number one, ho.
Let's just say...
like when you were the champion, like, I got the ring, bitch. Ah, ah. And then the confetti falls down on you, like, ah.
Let's just say...
I'm sorry.
My experience at the Super Bowl...
I'm never coming back here.
You are. You definitely are. Matter of fact, you're bringing Jacob.
Oh, my God.
You're bringing Jacob.
Okay, so what happened for real?
Do I even have to, like, for what, Cam? Bringing Jacob for what? What are you going to say to Jacob? What do you and mind you, this isn't a thing where I'm like worried for her relationship or whatever. It's more so like how he's going to try to posture himself to either chastise Jacob for why are you with this type of woman, or like try to humiliate him because he feels like she is not a deserving. But like it's just all of the
real at the Super Bowl. How did you feel? So I can understand Jocelyn a little bit more.
Okay.
Because she's number two.
I didn't know. Thank you for telling me that.
Sorry.
My experience at the Super Bowl, let's just say it had me speechless.
I know he wants to play and mess, but there's a difference between like, oh, I just want to, something is messy. I just want to play and mess. With him specific, I want Jacob because of the misogyny. You get what I'm saying? Like I want to pick the brains of this type of man. I want to the same way basically the people was picking him apart about his life choices and his romantic choices and his behaviors, sexual behaviors and everything. He feels like he wants to try to diminish her womanhood and worthiness as a woman and everything because he can't call her single. She's married. You know what I'm like? He can't do the traditional thing. So it's like, oh, well, I'm going to attack your husband and his masculinity and like, and his, thought process and decision making in choosing you. Like it's.
I want you to get into it a little bit more. Like what happened? Like, I mean, besides like the stats and if you threw the ball and if you did a good job or they tackled you, at that part I don't want to know. Like, what was the feeling? You did?
Yeah.
Why? The bitch didn't suck your dick good enough the night before.
Whoa.
Damn. Because, nigga, you should have been winner, chicken dinner. Wow. Oh, I said too much again. Damn. Cordell, should I get out of here? Am I doing a good job?
You're doing an amazing
job. What happened? How did you get... What happened for real? And then, but the most part is,
fumbled.
how did you feel? You fumbled?
Yeah.
Like right on the line, like when you could have just ran in or something? Cam, they always said you were the best. What I remember, how you dropped the ball, nigga?
I don't know, man.
How you dropped the ball? Like, come on, for real.
Okay, this is the good stuff. This is delighting me. I'm delighted. This is like, I'm like, okay, yeah, yes, this is what I'm looking for. You see how big I'm smiling? This is what I love. Ooh.
Like, you didn't been doing this too long.
Too long.
Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, when you practice, like, it's a repetitive thing as an athlete.
Yeah.
It's like a work ethic. Like, you didn't put in too much time.
Too much time.
Like, like, fumbled?
Yeah.
You dropped the ball?
And here's the thing.
Or you laid it off to another nigga and then he dropped kind of like,
No.
How did it go? Pull up the clip.
No.
I have to see this.
It's traumatic.
Okay, all right, fine. That's how
I can
Jocelyn
just tell
feels. It's
you.
traumatic. Yeah.
I dropped the ball and I hesitated. And I
Oh,
was like,
fuck.
I'm not gonna jump on the ball.
Why not?
I was scared. It was just,
There's a soft side of you. I love that.
I'm a lover.
Yeah, we know.
How do you know though?
Because you keep on going with this. Like, it's kind of annoying, to be honest.
Will not say that no more.
You're a Taurus. No, but you want me to be honest with you how I feel? I feel like I'm here on this earth, and this is what I say to all of my people, is that I have a purpose. And, like, I get what my purpose is. So
Which is?
what I don't like to dive into those things, but you keep on trying to pull more out of me. My purpose is to be a provider and to put people in positions for them to provide as well. So so there's multiple things, music stuff, other business avenues. All my baddies have a Fashion Nova deal. I'm just a provider. I just want everyone to win. I'm never gonna sit at a table with people that I work with and they not eating too.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What happened in your life that made you the hustler that you are?
So I'm originally from the Bay Area. I was born in Palo Alto at Stanford University.
Samri, avert your ears, my sweet. It's not even like, you probably not even gonna bother with it. It's a mess. But every now and then she is filleting and flambeing this man so deliciously that I had to see it for myself. I saw clips and stuff, so it's a lot of muck we're working through, but in generally when it hits, so just letting you know.
My mom and my dad, I'm an 80s baby, so my mom is a Puerto Rican woman from the Bronx, and my dad is originally from Alabama. And my dad was in and out of jail all his life, my mom worked about maybe 2-3 jobs. She was a school bus driver. She used to drive the school bus. She worked for the school district, so she would drive the school bus to my soccer practices, my track meets. That was her job, but she still was able to go to watch, right? And then she worked graveyards at Stanford University in the emergency room, and she had a nanny, a daycare. So I always saw my mom as a hustler, a Puerto Rican woman that never had but provided for me and my brother. Like, no matter what, we knew mom was going to take care of it. Unfortunately, my dad had a lot of drug addictions as a kid growing up, and a lot of people don't know this stuff. So I'm telling you a lot of things. Like, we have a little connection right now. Friends, right? That. You're asking questions. So, so there was nights when in the middle of the night, my dad would be like in a crack house in East Palo Alto, and my mom would be like, get up, we're gonna go get your dad. In the middle of the night, driving, in the little Hyundai down to East Palo Alto, get my dad out, he'd come out, whatever, he'd be high. And, me and my brother would get up in the morning, get on the Sam Trans bus, and go to school, and then go to our sports after, and then get home, and screaming and yelling and fighting. So all of those things that I grew up around, I wanted to make sure that, I wanted to be different. There's no screaming, yelling, and fighting in my house. Like, at some point, the next generation needs to, like, do different. We're not gonna do all that. So for me, I saw my mother as a hardworking woman, and I, Natalie Nunn, want to just set that tone and keep that tone going. That women can work hard. I want to work smarter, not harder, because at this point I'm like, God damn, now I'm a rapper. You know how sore I am? I feel like I ran the open 400 yesterday. Let me show you this shit. This is exclusive. I dropped into the splits. I've never been a stripper. I dropped into the splits yesterday during my music video. I woke up this morning and I said, oh my God, I'm so sore. I feel like I still work out. I don't get to do as much as I like to do, like as back in the day when I grew up playing sports and working out, but I dropped into the splits. And I'm not showing you this to be promiscuous or anything like that. I woke up and said, why am I so sore? My team said, girl, you were in the splits last night, working.
Okay.
I'm working. I have like 5 jobs.
So
I work my ass off.
would you consider that hypocritical, though?
What?
The fact that no arguing, no screaming in your house, but the content that you are a part of is a lot of yelling, screaming.
Yeah. But it's real life, Cam. Don't act like everybody's perfect around here. I know one of your baby mamas is yelling and screaming at you a day. Don't sit up here and act like it's not real life shit. Like, let's be for real. Like, but when I just handed my phone over a minute ago.
Wait, I said it's not, but it's not for me. For some people, it is. They do be going through that stuff. Like, we see Krishan and her sister and everything, and it's just like, okay, like I have to sometimes take a step back and be like, maybe it is for some people, so I can't say that, but my God.
There was yelling and screaming going on my phone. One of the baddies is in jail right now. As soon as I leave here, I gotta bail somebody out. So you know what I'm saying? It's like, bitch, why would you be fighting a bitch it's always, it's just real life.
But
it happens. Like, you can't judge people. Like, you don't know. It's like, we're just catching reality. Like, it's just real. Like, we're gonna argue and fight. Like, I'm gonna be like, if you were somebody I was fucking with, nigga, like, you keep talking about what I'm drinking. I don't like the fact that you're smoking that cigar. That's an argument. That's a fight. Because you about to be like, I just want to hit this cigar, and I just want to drink my drink. Leave me alone.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I'm going in and out in terms of my attention. Is he actually saying something to her about drinking? Because I don't know. It's like, have I heard him say anything to her about drinking? I don't know.
You're confusing discussion with argument.
Then, because it's an argumented thing. That's it, Cam. Like it's a discussion. It's a debate.
Yeah.
Do you like to debate? You don't. You're a Taurus.
I love it.
You really?
I do.
Okay, so then ask me something else on that iPad. Something's on there to debate about. Like, we can have a debate. Like, I'll debate. I'm never the aggressor. I don't fight. Like, earlier, you judged me again. You were like, you be fighting. I'm not an aggressor.
I never said that.
Most of these girls sneak me. They fight me. They run up on me first. The first time ever was recently. I ran up on a girl. I was so tired of, like, the disrespect. Like, girl, I took you out the strip club, put real money in your pocket, dime in the body. It's like,
have you ever ran up on somebody and you realize, oh, they can fight?
I'm not really the fighters, but I'll still run up.
Yeah, but you realize, like,
I'm not gonna lose, though. The only L I'm gonna take is LV. That's it. No, I'm not gonna lose. Why you see you want to debate? You want to fight with me? Listen, a fight can go either way.
So you've never...
Like, Cam, be for real. Like, a fight can go any kind of way.
That's cool,
you
but
could
you
slip
had to...
this carpet, the candle, the Christmas, the ornament, the gingerbread house could get involved.
The question is, have you ever fought and lost?
Hey, stop fucking laughing back there, asshole. He thinks this shit is so funny. Yes, I've taken an L before, but an L doesn't mean like a black eye or anything like that. Like, you gotta really get in the paint and like, fuck me.
I don't feel embarrassed because I don't feel connected to anything that's going on, but I feel I feel so disconnected from what's going on. Like, I don't even know, but I'd be lying if I didn't say that the part that, you know, I was watching for that I've seen so far, it gave what I wanted it to get. You know what I mean? But that doesn't necessarily mean I'm saying it's like worth it. But we're here, so I'm gonna see it through. But I probably could have just, you know, searched the clips. I'm gonna be honest, because I don't really care about none of this.
Me up.
You care to share who?
No one's fucked me up. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's never been like a.
But they got the best of you, though.
No, who's gonna get the best of me?
Jacob.
Yeah, you right. But where's he going?
Nowhere.
Exactly.
Your words.
You're good. You're good. Clock it. Ooh, Cam is good.
No.
Any other?
I think it's the alcohol. I think that, you know, alcohol lowers inhibitions, and maybe because, okay, and this is why I say I don't like interacting with men because of what is going on, because I understand she is reacting to real things he's doing, you know, in terms of the dynamic and in these little slights and gaslighting and judging her and all of these things. For me, it's the thing of like, well, I don't have to, you know, I mean, maybe she's contractually obligated or whatever. But again, I know she knew where she was going. So that's what I'm saying. Like, for me, I would never even put myself in that position because I feel like it's too taxing on the body, on the mind, on the spirit, you know, all of those things. That being said, because this is what she does and she feels like this is what she needs to do to provide and everything like that, I can give her that. I have empathy for that. I think this is just my assessment and assumption of what happened is she was feeling the activation of the stuff I was talking about. Yes, she got activated in terms of, oh, he's doing this, I'm going to do it back. But just because she can doesn't mean, like, just because we have survival instincts that serve us in particular ways that, you know, seem like we're good at this, we're good at arguing, we're good at fighting, we're good at reading. These are still distressed states to be in. And so I think that maybe her anxiety, even though she was handling herself very well, but internally, I think she might have needed the alcohol, and that's why she keeps taking the alcohol. Because, you know, you take a couple shots, take the edge off. Why she got to keep taking shots? Why does she want to keep taking shots? You get what I'm saying? And now we're getting to a point in her inebriation where it seems like she's not necessarily in control. She's spilling more than she wants to. You know what I mean? And gotta say that that's probably one of the things that Cam has seen in the baddie archetype, the way that he's trying to, you get what I'm saying? Like, they're both clocking each other, and I think they're both, he has the upper hand because he's not drinking and all of those types of things. But I'm saying all that to say I think that the drinking was a coping mechanism, and so that's why she's doing so much of it in this clearly hostile situation. And now she's kind of getting past the point of being in control, in my opinion. You know, I can be wrong. I'm okay with being wrong, but that's my perception of what I'm seeing.
Other question that you think he really needs to dive into? Yes. Ooh, she's good too.
I got you. But
you know this is gonna be your most viral moment, right?
How?
Let me tell you something right now. YG had me on his podcast. Mm-hmm. He had, I think, like 10 episodes, right?
I mean, and this could be true. I'm not opposed to it being true, whatever. But you really think she would say anything different? Like they're two peas in the same pot. Men do that stuff too. When you catch them, oh, I meant to do that type of. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't expect her to be like, yeah, he made me nervous. that's not on brand.
All men. I was the only girl. I was the most viral one on his podcast. He had Lil Wayne, everybody. Clocking baddies. My fans love this type of shit.
Now let me ask you this. That's not on this.
You say he's starting to he's getting.
And did y'all catch that gesture he's been doing? Like when she does the baddies thing and he's doing this. And there was a point where he did it earlier. Hey, Purple Pill Fairy. There was a point where he did it earlier, but he was like looking over to somebody and like, like, yapping type of thing. Because I'm somebody that's so big into dignity, like I said, I get coming from a posture position where you're like, oh, I know what the person is doing and I'm playing into it and they can't hurt me or whatever like that. But it still does something to me, the fact of seeing someone trying to diminish people in this way and for this reason. That bothers me.
No, I just thought about this.
Can I get another drink?
Please.
One more, please.
Hey, matter of fact,
Please,
just pour a whole pint.
See, now you're being rude.
Just so
That's
you can
so rude.
Say less.
God, like, damn.
You're teaching
It's just a list.
You're teaching me, and I'm learning.
All right, come on, Kim. What's the next question?
Why should a man take a baddie serious?
Do you know what the first thing that came to my mind? Or do you want me to say something else?
Me?
Do you want me to tell you the truth?
But the whole truth.
Because I pay the bills. Because I'm a boss. So how much more serious does it need to get?
You're talking about you.
I'm just saying baddies. Baddies pay the bills. All my baddies get money. Every last one of them are rich. I know what I pay these girls. They make more money than anybody in America on a 9 to 5, you got a good job. My bitches is paid. Okay. So at the end of the day, you said, why should anyone take a baddie serious? Because we pay the fucking bills.
Why should a man?
Because we pay the bills.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What if you're dealing with a man?
It doesn't matter. Well, first of all, I deal with Jacob. And but my baddies, I got a couple of baddies that
I'm not speaking in
No, wait,
your
so my
dynamic.
baddie Anna is dating an MLB player.
Okay.
I don't really know much about baseball. But I grew up in the Bay, the A's, the Giants. I used to go to like some of those games for like, they give kids tickets at the schools or whatever. They get money. They get paid more than you know what the bitches say, right?
What?
Baseball players, you catch you a baseball player, they make more money than the football players. That's what they say. I don't know.
They probably do.
So Anna Mac, she's one of the stars on Baddies. She's a big star. She's a singer. She's amazing.
Not they probably. I'm gonna get bigger. Let me get bigger. Ain't no they probably do. You know for a fact that they do. You know for a fact that they probably do. You know they do. You just couldn't let it just go and not say something. You know they do.
She's a great girl. She's from the Bronx. She's dating a Yankee player. She just went public with him.
Wow.
He's the star of the Yankees. I don't know his name, Chisholm or something. I think it's Chisholm or something. I don't know. I've never met him yet. But he's the star, and he makes a lot of money. And but Anna's still popping her shit. So you know what she said online the other day? She's like, I don't know who this guy is. She did a TikTok. She's like, I don't know who this nigga is, but he and my like she just does TikTok. She's like cute, and she's young. They're like 25 years old. They're
cute or like?
No, she's a cute girl.
Oh, okay.
She's a sweet girl, cute, but she and will read your ass. Nah, clocking it and nigga, fuck you, bitch, and all that. Like, yeah, why not? When he pops off or like some, she's that type of girl. But she's a cute little Spanish girl from the Bronx. Here he goes, he's putting his iPad down. Now I like that type of put your iPad down.
Let's
so you asked a question.
Yeah.
He makes more money than her for sure. She don't give a fuck.
Okay, that was honestly masterful on her part because she did shift him from the offensive to the defensive with the money situation. Because you think, maybe they do. He knows for a fact that they do, and that's why she's talking about the girls with the baseball players. Because baseball players make a lot of money. They make way more money than anybody else. And she knows that, and she knows he knows that. So him trying to go, a man of, a high value man doesn't want a baddie. She's like, actually, the men of way more value than you've ever had want these girls, these baddies. And so now that's why he had to put the iPad down. I'm telling you, when it hits.
Care. Baddies don't care.
But what I'm referring to is it's not necessarily about money all the time. And I think
no, you said that.
No.
You said what is it that makes a male?
No, I will say it again.
Okay, say it again.
Why should a man take a baddie serious?
I just told you. When they make more money, they're the boss.
That's cool.
She's the boss.
But,
so he makes, what I was trying to refer to is he makes more money, right?
Right.
But she's the boss.
Okay, take money out of it.
No, it was money out of it. He definitely makes more money than her. She's still running that shit.
Okay, but take financials out of it.
Okay, so what?
What are the qualities that a baddie may bring to the table?
She's definitely more popular than him. I don't.
Okay, so aside from her having, let me get big again. Aside from her having hit a sore spot, I do see where he's going with it. However, there's nothing Cam could try to say in this next leg of the conversation where he's trying to take it, because Miss Jazzy has all of those things, and you have repeatedly, like I said, aside from this one, I haven't seen it yet, but every conversation I've seen him have, every interview I've seen him do, he has in some way, shape, or form diminished Jazzy's position in his life, despite her going, before he started talking, going and saying, oh yes, do all the things for the man, and even having publicly, retracted previous statements she was saying before she met him and got with him or whatever. She was spreading the gospel of submission, right, to the point of personal sacrifice and physical pain. And every single time you saw him speak on her and them after that has been like a complete embarrassment on her part. So there's really nothing he can say about what kind of qualities a baddie should have or aspire to, because if all they're aspiring to is something like you're making yourself the authority on relationships and who has values in what ways and who's getting picked and by whom and all this other stuff. If you are the gauge by which we are judging the value of any of that, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. If I had to choose between what you selling and what she's saying the other girlies have going on, I would choose that. If I had to choose any of those things, if I had to choose between the two.
I don't even know who the fuck he is. So if he respectfully, I don't watch Major League Baseball, but if he wants to be like with a young, successful baddie that is an it girl, that's what she's bringing to the table, because she's definitely, her follower, everything, she's more popping. So I don't know, sometimes like I'm a little bit older, I don't really care about social media and followers and all that, but the younger people do, you know that. So maybe she brings more like to the table, like for social media and like popularity or whatever.
But you're not answering my question.
No, you just asked. What?
No, I'm gonna guide you.
I don't know. Don't guide me. Oh my God.
I'm trying. I'm
okay,
trying
fine.
to get to an answer.
Right. I don't know. Baddies bring a lot to the table.
Can you name something?
Great mothers.
Okay, talk about it.
I put $1 million swimming pool in my backyard because my daughter said she wants to swim.
Okay.
So I put a pool.
Okay, Natalie's actually killing me. She's actually killing me with these answers. And I'll mind you, me personally, fuck your questions, right? I don't care about your questions. However, these are not great answers. Like these, and it does. I don't like that. If you're going to do duels and battles in this way, right now, she's not coming out on top because it makes her seem vapid. It makes her seem like she doesn't get it at the very, that's being kind. You can say, oh, she just doesn't get it. If you don't want to be kind, you can say, oh, she's stupid and vapid, and hollow or whatever like that. So, not loving that, but, again, who is he? I don't, he's not the guy.
It cost me 909. It was like $1 million. I put him. Wait, great moms.
Yes.
Good people, giving. I'm the biggest giver. A baddie is gonna give. We're gonna give to the community. I pass.
Not necessarily wake up because it's okay. And mind you, this is not me trying to say, oh, if it was me, it would never be me because I would never talk to him. But what I'm saying is, like, in a conversation, especially if I know that this person is trying to like diminish my viability as a person, as a real adult human being, the question is meant to say that a baddie is not a woman of substance. And her stance is baddies are women of substance. But the only substantive things she's giving are superficial things. You know what I mean? Which I spoke to in terms of like this idea of, oh, Joe Budden has the best podcast. What's the man name? Dr. Umar is the most requested scholar. Baddies is the best performing show on Zeus. You know what I mean? So these metrics where it's like, okay, of course, he's trying to diminish it and say, well, that doesn't mean anything. You're still of low value at the end of the day. And a baddie is of low value. And so this will be an opportunity for her to say, actually, no, these are women who come from, culture and strong family values. They're taking care of their families with the money that they're making. They reach back and they make sure that the kids and their families are good. She's saying like, oh, they're good mothers. Well, what makes you a good mother? I put $1 million, like she's emphasizing the money as opposed to, oh, well, you could go toward, my daughter really wanted a pool and I really, am so in tune with what my daughter wants that I gave her a pool and she really enjoyed it. And I just love seeing her face light up. She's emphasizing, oh, yes, it costs exactly this much down to the cent. You know what I mean? So it's like,
pass out turkeys every year for people that are not in fortunate situations like the rest of us that are eating Thanksgivings and having. We just did a toy drive. So I really wanted Journey to come, my daughter and Jacob to come here this weekend so that she could see my music video because she loves the song. I just found that out. I was like, how does she know the song? But she went to a toy drive because the Sacramento Kings and I have a relationship, and we set up a whole toy drive with the Kings, my husband, and my daughter. I don't post these things because this is not something that I feel really correlates with like my brand. It's just my real life. So there's definitely separations from real life and Natalie Nunn. So they did a toy drive. I asked Jacob, I said, how many people do you think we gave back to? He's like, 250 kids got toys. And like, even if it was one, I'm for the kids. I'm for, I spent money and I want everyone to just, I don't post this stuff because it's like, she's just posting to try to do PR work. I don't have to do PR work, baby. I'm good. But that's why Journey wasn't here. And then you said you wanted Jacob. He's not here because they were at a toy drive on Saturday. So that's it. Like, you said, what do baddies do? That's what we do.
Outside of yourself.
Yeah. What else do baddies do?
Can we remove you from this discussion?
Fine.
I just want you to speak on behalf of the baddies that you come in contact with.
Yeah. They're doing for their communities.
Why would it be advantageous for a man to take serious a baddie?
Because they're smart. They're doing their job. And at the end of the day,
one thing that I have seen, I'm not sorry to cut you off. It's a lot of strong.
Yeah, why do you guys want to do that? Like, it's like aggressive. She wears the pants. She's a nigga. Like, that's so rude. It's rude. It's like, actually, I really don't like that. It actually makes me feel like, so what do you want me to do? Just cook, clean? I don't wash clothes.
I don't want you to fight.
I'm not, well, fine. Then just say, babe, I don't want you to fight. Hey, Nat, don't fight.
You keep making it,
cute. I'm just saying, or hey, baddies, maybe we can talk about this. Or maybe, but it's like annoying when like men be like, cause nigga, you fight. Like, we just seen you beat up a whole mascot. Like, don't do that. Like, it just be like, damn, like, times be getting to the point where like, bitch, I might have to swing, but I still have more self-control. But maybe my baddies don't, and they gonna learn. They're young, and there's a lot of lessons in life. Everybody's learning lessons daily. Yeah. Like, I learned a lot with you today.
Really?
Yeah.
How great of a guy I am?
All these football players. Let me get on my Instagram and tell them about you.
Child, I keep checking to see how much longer we got. How much more do they have to say? They really ain't said shit yet. Hey, Mary. It's like, what, oh, God. Did you see? Hold on, let me look at this. That's we at 129.44 of how long? Oh, my God. A whole nother hour? Jesus, of what? There's one more thing around here. I might have to tap out after this. That's like the next actually that's the highest spike one. Okay, so I might have to tap out after that. That's like a few more, because girl, the way they talk about nothing.
Talk to me about the dynamic. Talk to me about the dynamic with you and the Zeus CEO, Lenny.
Cam is crazy, right? You want to start some shit today?
Well, I'm just. This is not even iPad. This is me.
I know. I like that for you. Smart. Lemmy and I are great business partners.
How did that transpire?
Yeah. So I went to school with and worked with one of his best friends.
Okay.
So Lemmy, he's from Detroit, and he's a pastor's kid. He grew up in the church. Yeah, I love that too. And him and his whole family, they really know God. They're really like, a very spiritual family, religious family. And a friend of mine was like, let me start in this network up. Bad Girls Club had been off the air for a while.
And it was originally on what, MTV?
No, we were on Oxygen. It was
the original?
Yes.
Okay.
And Oprah owned the network.
Okay.
They decided to change the network into a crime channel, so it was like Snapped, Locked Up Abroad, all these shows it was a crime network. Yeah. And they said, we're gonna shelf Bad Girls Club. It was their biggest show, and I was like, damn. So what are me and all my girls gonna do? Well, I carried on to keep working and getting some money. I went on to do Celebrity Big Brother in London, We TV. I didn't get a bag. But then I was like, my fans are from Bad Girls Club, and this is crazy. So when our mutual friend said, hey, Zeus is looking for more content, more shows, I said, well, I want to do a show called Baddies, like a spinoff. I'm going to start with all my girls. I brought Tanisha with the pots and pans, popping off, all that shit. Remember Tanisha?
Yeah, y'all
don't remember Tanisha?
What she said?
She said, you ain't going to get no sleep because of me.
Yeah.
Y'all not going to get no sleep. Oh, see, your girl, see, this is a real interview. Like, this is going to be your littest one.
Hold on. I say, hold on. Hey, QB.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I'll put it back, in a second. But I'm just, hey, I need a break.
I need a palate cleanser. Girl, that shit is nuts. Oh my God.
It's a bunch of nothing.
Because he keeps, what's pissing me off is that he keeps bringing up Jacob, and she's not bringing up any of the things with Jazzy. And I'm just like, if every time he says something about Jacob, he says something about making tacos, it would be a level playing field because what are you talking about? Take seriously? You don't take anybody seriously, no matter what they do.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's clear that like he's signifying some very specific things by the conversation, and it's just like, I mean, like I said, when she was getting with him with certain things, she's getting with him with the things she's getting with him with, but it's other things that it's like she letting slide,
And kind of
and I don't know
understand.
if it's like
I kind
you
of
said what?
understand because I guess I kind of understand 'cause you don't want to throw Jazzy under the bus because you know what kind of system we live in. But at the same time, I'm speaking to how you are responding to her. Okay. So I think she's
Who,
doing
me?
more. No, Cam.
Cam. Yeah,
I'm
it's
speaking to
just
how
like
you respond to a nurturing presence who packs your bag and
yeah, it is.
scratches your back at night and goes and cries in the shower by herself. You understand where I'm coming from? What will make you take
That's what I'm
someone
saying. Like,
serious?
what are you? Okay, you are judging her in opposition to what?
That's what killed me. 'Cause he's like, take financials out of it. If we take financials out of it, you are not in the running, baby.
And mind you, but if you took financials out of it, it would be like, oh well, these are just weak men, and but like he can't really
Yeah.
attack
If
the
we take
men because
financials
they're
out of
doing
it,
better
Cam, you
than
are
him.
not in the running. If we take financials out of it, you don't have a leg to stand on, baby.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I don't think he wants her husband there so he can, do camaraderie with him. I think he wants her husband there so he can try to emasculate him because he can't do her. You know what I mean? He can just try to
Right.
point out that he's a weak man and only a weak man would want her. So that's where it's like, okay, you can't diminish her, and then because she's making the money and she's not being humbled in the way you're trying to humble her, but you can try to say, oh well, look, you can only get this kind of man. When she's talking about these baseball players that these other women, they're doing objectively better than him, so he can't like attack them for real. Even if he tries to attack their character, they're still doing better than him in life, the way people like them view life. So it's just like this just feels like it feels like slumming it. You know what I mean? It's like, yes, the times
Double
when
music is
it's
very
hitting
loud.
right, it's entertaining me, but the general conversation and what's actually being like worked out here and dueled over and stuff here is just it's beneath me. Like, you know what I mean?
And what should be interjected here is, Uncle Luke came out and said something about it, and it's like, you introduced me to Pussy Poppin' as a 4-year-old, sir. So I don't. Yeah, what are you talking
What?
about?
First of all, I don't want to hear nothing he has to. The last thing I remember me actually listening to something not listening to something he said, but like I didn't have a choice because I was watching the Freaknik documentary. He's the reason why we can't have no Freaknik. He's the
Right,
reason why Freaknik went the way it went and then had to be done away with. So I don't want to hear nothing his old ass got to say.
right. But at the same time, it's like, you guys made the culture this way. So why are you mad now that the culture is this way? That's
Because
what I want to hear. I want to hear the culture that you shaped. Why are you mad at the culture that you shaped? That's the whole thing with the
there's no
whole of men.
accountability.
You
There's
built the world. Why are you mad at how the world is
no
now? Build
accountability
another
whatsoever. And
one.
like I said, with
Build
him
another
sitting up there with all of these moral judgments, living the life he's living.
one. Right.
Actively living like it's how many episodes ago
Even
you
without Jazzy,
create
he's like, well, why would a man take a baddie serious? So why would a woman take a Cam Newton seriously? Why would a woman take an NFL player seriously? What are we talking about here?
why would a woman take a Cam Newton period? In the year of our Lord 2026, why would a woman take a
You hear?
Cam Newton serious?
Why would a man? Okay, well, why would a woman? That's why
That's
she
a
can't believe
good
you grabbed your
question.
damn
Ooh,
hat
that's a
because are you gonna
question.
hit me?
I'm about to type it out and put it up there. In why
Girl.
would a
Because he kept
woman?
harping back to that. Why would anybody take them serious? Well, they're making money, so people take them serious. He's like, why would a man? Why would a man? Why would a man? Okay, why would a woman take you serious? And I would even zoom out. Why would a woman take an NFL player seriously? Seriously.
Oh man, I'm
Why would a
mad.
woman want to meet and reproduce with somebody who has CTE? What are we talking about here? What do you have to offer outside of
I'm
your
mad I
finance?
don't have I should have did it on my phone. I'm mad I don't have what's that called? Emojis in Restream. Because I would put them with the thinking, why would a woman take a can do this? That's a good question. I'm gonna put a star on it and everything.
Girl, in all caps. Why would a woman take a Cam Newton seriously?
We leave that up there. I'm about to put the thing back on.
And
The
take
show.
financials out of it. You got to make sure to include take financials out of it.
Listen, the financials is what's carrying. She told you the
You
financials
know
is
what
pretty
I
much
said?
everything because she never said, "Oh, he's amazing enough," and she said, "What you gonna do when a rich nigga put the pressure on you?" That's
You,
what she said. That's what she
you,
said.
so what
She
you gonna
didn't
do
say
with a million
she
dollar
didn't say
nigga?
he
And then
kind, he's smart,
she
he's
said $1 million
important.
nigga.
She
He said,
said,
I ain't got no money. So really,
"Let me
really, why would I
what
take you
the
seriously as a
Jennifer
woman?
insufficient funds. I ain't got no money." That's what she said.
Mm.
Oh, well,
All right, I got a call coming up. I got to drop down for a second. I'm glad that was a little palate cleanser. All right, give me a second. Oh my god. Oh my god. I do like that coat though. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm giving you the real tea. But anyways, Tanisha and I said, we'll just go over to Zeus for a minute and see what they talking about. They had a little bag. It was fun. And then the show blew up. And then I'm like, all right, Lemmy. So, you know,
I'm coming
Jocelyn,
back. Give
though,
me like
pressed me on a
5
boat. No one knows the story. Let's talk about that. So I was on a boat. Lemmy was like, we're going to green light baddies. And I don't know why. He be messy. Lemmy, you know you be messy, but you might be. So we're on a boat in Miami. And Lemmy was like, hey, Jocelyn. And we're celebrating Jocelyn's, I think it was season 2 or 3. It was like earlier on. This was years ago. And Cabaret. She has a show, The Cabaret. And we're on the yacht. And Lemmy was like, Jocelyn, we're about to greenlight Natalie Nunn and the bad girls and the bad. And she was like, she got upset and she got mad at me. And then she was like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck that bitch. And only thing I said to Jocelyn was like, hey, we've been friends a long time. Like, you're from Love and Hip Hop. I'm from Bad Girls. We've never had beef. And she was like, nah, I'm the #1 show on Zeus. That's why I said what I said earlier about #1, #2. And we talked about your Super Bowl and, you know.
I fumbled.
Yeah. Jocelyn fumbled too, because the next thing I said to her was, don't compete where you can't compare. That's all I said to her. I said, leave me alone. And then Lemmy was like, take the boat back to the fucking dock. Oh, they about to fight. I'm not about to fight. It's always like, I don't care. Don't compete where you can't compare. That's all I said. I promise you, I just gave you all an exclusive.
Is that why Jocelyn hit you that time?
When we did Bad versus Wild. Yes. So then Lemmy greenlights Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon comes to Zeus. You know we got money now. Nick Cannon at Zeus. So Nick Cannon comes and he's like, I got a show idea. Bad versus Wild. I'm like, oh, here this messy motherfucker goes. So we get a show, and then they wanted the finale episode to be Baddies versus the Cabarets.
Wow.
And then the last thing was bring Natalie up, the captain of the team, and bring Jocelyn up, the captain of her team. And she was like, yeah, all that. I'm like, girl, and then, yeah, I don't like to fight, though. I never swing first, Kim.
Yeah.
I'm not an aggressor.
Say less. Now, I want to talk about the executive producer, Natalie, because...
I mean, you know what they want to see.
No, for sure. That's what I want to talk about. But all the versions about you, I think what should be shelved the most is you're a businesswoman, smart business. The corporate or the boardroom, Natalie, who is that?
Oh, I'm nasty in that room. Lemmy can't stand me. I love Lemmy because, the thing is, it's like night and day. I'll walk in that room And we have a lot of people, and like, you know, when I first got to Zeus, we were in a smaller building. You should see our office now. We would love to host you. You really need to come down to Zeus, and maybe we need to give you a love show, though, because you're a lover.
I'm taken.
No, I didn't say that. Why did you go that way? I didn't say that. I said a lover show, like talking about just spreading love around the world.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do that if I'm not the
no, not like spreading
prime
love
suspect.
like with those kind of girls. I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm taken now, so it's...
No, I said lover, like telling people to be lovers. That's all I was saying to you. Like,
what's my man?
Like what you're doing to me. Like, you know, like you're bad, but you need to be a lover. Like,
No, I'm not doing that. What's my man?
Who?
Nicholas from, is it?
Oh, yes,
Love Island?
Love Island, Nick.
Yeah.
They love Nick, the baddie, because he's like, he's a fan of baddies, but I feel like he wants everyone to be, he's popular too. And he's with the black girl too. Ooh, she's cute.
Am
Nick.
I tripping?
Yeah, Nick. You're talking about Nick from Love Island. Yes.
No, I'm talking about the host.
Oh.
Him and his wife?
Oh, no, not that one. There's a guy on the show.
Nick Lachey. What?
Oh, I thought...
Love is Blind.
Oh, Love is Blind. Oh.
That one.
Well, you're behind. Who the fuck watches that show anymore?
I'm sorry.
Everyone's watching Love Island.
I'm sorry.
So look up Love Island and put Nick in there. It's a white boy. Yes, what?
He's with the Lazer.
The black girl.
Yeah.
I didn't know what.
I'm sorry.
Listen.
Not the elevator eyes. Can you please lift your eyes?
No.
Back? Like,
You have
just
to,
gave me one of these.
No, because, like, how old are we?
I'm sorry.
Like, keep up. That's why I love my baddies. They keep me a little young, too.
This is not something that I partake in.
No, you gotta have young people around you. They know what is going on.
For sure.
My baddies, they keep me up to par. So now, let me just say the one last thing I wanted to say about.
I do not like his style. That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe I would be more comfortable with it if it was like, oh, this is a part of the thing. But it's not. Like when Z-Way does it, it's played up so much that you're like, okay, this is just the shtick of the show. This is really how he's acting. Like if you went to visit somebody or went to get it and they're treating you like, you know, you're not worth their time. You know what I mean? Like that's just rude. I don't like it. And you're who the fuck are you? Like if Oprah can sit with people, you know what I mean? Like Oprah and just all these other people that have built up these careers could sit with people and just be like, yeah, you know, and keep it professional. And you just sitting there like, oh man, I hate this. Like, don't do it. You don't have to do it. Or maybe you do. Because he said the money ain't hitting like it used to. So I don't know.
Nick Cannon came to Zeus and he had a show called Bad vs. Wild. They wanted, Lemmy kept saying, you versus Jocelyn. I said, that was the finale episode. I don't want to do this, Lemmy. Come on, Lemmy, you messy. Like, you being messy. And I'm tired of being the one that's blamed for being messy. It's not me, it's Lemmy. So Lemmy was like, the baddies versus the cabaret girls. He already know how me and Jocelyn feel about #1 show, #2, but we won, we got the belt. I ain't never took an L, I told you that. So I walked off with the belt. Cam, how you fumble the ball? Like, come on, bro. Like, I want to get into that. Like, Cam, like, at one point, you got to understand, like, there's no way in life that you can fucking take an L and you're a fucking superstar. You're the #1 quarterback that, bro, what the fuck?
Ray J.
You get all the way to the fucking Super Bowl and don't get a ring? Delusional. I want to talk about that.
Talk to me.
I know, I'm an athlete. You know, I was an open 400 runner. I ran the 400 in 52
I heard you was in the Junior
52
Olympics.
seconds flat. I've never took an L. I ran with Allison Felix. I ran with all the best of the best. I went to USC. You know what it is. Like, you can't get there and not perform. It's fucked up. But don't lose. Your mom ever told you if you got in a fight at school and they hit you first, what you gonna do back?
That's the old me. I've been working on myself.
Me too.
You see what I'm saying?
Football is a sport where men.
Can you pass me that picture right there?
He has to have been in a fight in his life. You've never been in one fight. Put her on my show, and Nikki And I had been cool for years, you know, so even if my name was Natalie Nunn, you bitches still couldn't chin check me. Can you play that? Play that part. Play that. But she's my hairdresser now. But she's in, what's gonna go viral?
No.
Kim.
I got some straightening before,
No,
if that's what you want to know.
You've never swung anyone in your life. I saw the mascot get beat up.
That's a fight? That's a
No,
mascot.
but you still swung, so you have
like
it in
going back.
Put her on my show, and Nikki. Ooh.
That too was a lie. Like,
yeah, it's always some lies about us.
but
Cam.
I just skipped ahead to the part where they got the last big spike. We're gonna watch that spike, and then I'm tapping out. I've had enough. I have had enough.
Have you ever been in a fight?
yes.
Thank you. Now everyone. No, for real, everyone. Thank you for telling the truth.
Okay.
You want to go viral?
I do.
Okay, go ahead. Dive in. Take me through there. Uh-huh.
Let's talk about Nicki Minaj.
Oh,
You don't want to talk about her?
her hairdresser's in here, but she's my hairdresser now. But she's in. Did Naya leave? She went out there. Okay. Yeah, I love Nicki.
What happened with Ming Lee?
Well, oh wow, Cam, you are funny. Light your cigar really quick, for real. But it's not a long moment. It's not that serious, you know. Nikki's big sis. She's big sis, like how you big homie type shit, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, big homie. Like motherfuckers gonna respect you. Like I like that you really were like, I don't gotta fight. You said all I gotta do is do the look. So Nikki's sister wanted an opportunity. She wanted to come on Baddies Gone Wild. I have a spinoff show.
Okay.
It's called Baddies Gone Wild. The first season when we went to Brazil. And Nikki was like, I guess, I didn't really know her relationship with her sister. I don't really get into the family stuff or all that, but she came on my show and she doesn't have a good relationship with her sister. So Ming Lee, the sister, that's her blood sister. And I put her on my show, and Nikki and I had been cool for years, you know, so even if my name was Natalie Nunn, you bitches still couldn't chin check me. Can you play that? Play that part. Play that real quick so he knows.
No,
Nicki Minaj never does. So it was a bar.
Yeah, I got it.
And like, she didn't want people to feel like it was a shot at me, cause like we cool, you know what I mean? But she didn't want me to put her sister on the show. She thought that was like, I guess inappropriate or like, you know, like, I don't know. I don't really know, because I have one sibling and I'll do anything in the world for my family and my brother. And I'm like, the sister came to me and said, I want an opportunity to be on Baddies Gone Wild. So I put her on my show, and then she got upset and she unfollowed me. And then, I don't know, like, I guess.
Did you ever have
I still fuck with Nikki.
That's cool. That's what I was about to say.
She's queen.
You haven't had a conversation?
We haven't had a conversation. We're supposed to have a conversation. Okay. Today's her birthday. Today's Nikki's birthday.
Happy birthday, Nikki.
Yeah, I mean, I still like, you know, send my messages. I'm an 80s baby. Come on, Cam. I don't.
What does that mean?
Means I'm old school, low key. Like I got respect. I'm.
Okay, yeah, I think that, you know, it's right before the decline, but that's probably where it starts declining, because I don't know what she's talking about. I don't care. So that's enough of that. We're just going to stop with that. That's the end of that, right? All in all, I could have done something else for this. Like I'm actually thoroughly disappointed. Let me see. Devonda Pittman. Hi, girl. Said, hi, level up in the chat. I'm glad you're discussing this interview because I wasn't impressed with her. These are comments that I just kind of been saving along the way. I wasn't impressed with her and Cam. They both come across as a pimp and a madam. Yeah, we were talking about that like right before you came in. We were talking about the energy in there. None of it was woman friendly. Like I said, the parts where she, you know, was getting with him were really, really good. But not no 2 hours. How long is this thing? Let me see. It's 2 hours and not no 2 hours and almost 40 minutes worth of good for a cumulative maybe 5 minutes of entertainment. Like, no. Um, this is the most overhyped interview by people who are easily. Yeah, I kept seeing the clips and the way. I know it was this one clip. It was a man, and it was the one where she. It wasn't the first one where she mentioned him fumbling the ball, but it was like one of the ones where she mentioned fumbling the ball, and he was cracking up so bad. I was like, oh, I have to watch this. I have to watch this. So, what'd you say? Hold on. This was so chaotic. I'm with you on tapping out. This didn't feel like the masterful display. People made this out there. Yeah, it just. I thought from what I saw, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to see it. But like I said, watching it actually play fully out, I feel like, yeah, her instincts to read and to you know, switch it to the offensive when someone was coming at her kicked in, but then she started drinking and it just is just a scattered mess. It didn't feel good because of all the disrespect, that was being, because she had every reason to come at Cam the way she was coming at Cam, but the way he was just coming at her off the guise of her being a baddie and all this, it's just like, okay, like what do you do? What can you do with it? But I don't have nothing. I don't know, guys. Like, that's not. I liked hanging out with y'all though. I liked hanging out with y'all. It's oh yeah, thank you. She's just that famous. She's not that famous, overhyped. Yeah, even when that song came out, I remember she was just dragging it. I mean, I guess actually, if I had a 1 degree connection to someone who's as big as Nicki Minaj, I would probably hype it, to, I don't know. The anti-intellectualism isn't full of, listen, I don't know what this is. Amethyst, hey, I don't know what this is. Anti-intellectualism, what's it called? Worldliness. Worldliness, what's it called? Not overconsumption, not consumerism, not superficiality. Materialism. That's what it is. Girl, talk about hype me up for got my mouth all set for what she said, got my mouth all set for tuna fish. Ain't no tuna fish. Thank you, production inquiry. He said, I also don't think he watches her show, so he had to keep going back to those questions. He was giving the questions of somebody who made judgments about the show. Like, no, he didn't watch the shows, but there are certain things that are just, in the zeitgeist about what the show is about, the fighting and all of that other stuff. And he just leaned very heavily on that. And he was trying to go into that space of like, oh, these aren't wives and mothers, type of thing. And it's just like, it says she's very charismatic. That's how she came this far. She fits a conniving descriptor, often giving the Capricorns. Here's the thing. I can say when it comes to her business prowess and how it seems that she, even having the presence of mind, because she was one of how many seasons of Girls who went on Bad Girls Club, to be able to have been paying attention to how the production and all of that thing and making the connections and establishing herself in that way, I will give it to her. And that's something I would do the same in terms of, wouldn't do it the same for the, to make the same kind of show. Like Tanisha kind of did, but she didn't expand it because I think she didn't go, and I'm not saying whether she was into that or not, but she didn't have the presence of mind of like, oh, I'm going to use the exact same business model, because it seems like Natalie tapped in and was like, I'm going to use the exact same business model. I'm going to make the same kind of show. But even Tanisha was like, okay, she had her own reality show for a while with her and her boyfriend. I don't know if they actually made it down the aisle or not, but I remember she was engaged and all this type of stuff. So like, to be one of however many other people to still be relevant today after, had to be like 20 years. She's been in the industry around the same time, around the same amount of time, and a little less than Beyonce. Like Beyonce's been in technically since the 90s, but you know what I mean? Like while we were all of our greats, all of our goats, she was right there building her stuff. So I can't, not, it was fun. I can't not give her things in terms of that. She said, I literally had toothfish for dinner while watching this. But yeah, like the fact that people were so enamored by her presentation in this interview, like y'all will just take anything. I think it was just Cam is someone you love to hate, and to see someone getting with it, because other people, even when like Pastor Bryant, that lady, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, or whatever, and everybody was kind of like, oh, let me just minister to you. Let me just, even though I'm clocking your tea, I'm just trying to mentor to you. She was just straight up like, oh no, I'm going to do the same thing you're doing. I'm going to patronize you. You know what I mean? I'm going to, act like I'm just saying it's all in good fun. We're just friends here. It was messy. She said, yeah, I'll give it to her in that regard. I do think she's of the adage of there are no ethical billionaires. Not that she's a billionaire, just that she moves foul. She definitely moves foul, because the way she was very clear to say, like, I differentiate who I am as a brand and who I am as a person. She was very clear that, like, she knows what she's doing. She knows what she's playing into. And yes, like I said, I won't put it, and I can't put it solely on the people who have tapped into that vein, because that is the reality of the attention economy. Is those are the things that sell. That's what people like. You can either try to build, a small to moderate following of like really niched down people, like-minded people, or you could tap into what's already there, that is, the money is just flowing like water. You know what I mean? And so in that sense, I can't, I won't knock it, but I'm also not going to let you off the hook of like, oh, it's not that big of a deal, or, oh, just look at all the good I'm doing, without fully acknowledging and addressing what you are playing into and perpetuating. Like, it's not a innocuous thing. It doesn't exist in a vacuum. It has an impact, and even though without you not participating in it may not stop it, but I do feel like every person participating in it, is the impact of you participating in it is going to be way bigger than the impact of you not participating in it. So it's one of those things where it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's more of a like, but you know that you doing the right thing type of thing. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's more than one way to skin a cat, because even with me, with my little modest success that I'm having right now, that I've worked inch my way forward, she could have definitely, if she's really of the mind of like, oh, I want to help people, and I want to build people up, and I want to mentor people, and this and that and the other, with her connections, she definitely could have found an avenue to do that. Would it have been as lucrative as quickly or as much in terms of the whole career? Probably not, but it still would have been a good living. You know what I mean? It would have been good living. She would have been able to take care of her baby. She would have been able to be there, and she wouldn't have to do so much of like separation, whatever. Like, we all make choices. right? But again, I give her props for at that young age that she got started in the industry to have the presence of mind to say, okay, I want to be behind the camera as well as in front of the camera, whatever. Why should losers like Jake Paul make big money from fights? I That's something we have to ask the people paying the money to see them. You know what? Like, it's one of those things where it's just like there's only so much we can put in this economy. There's only so much that we can put on the people who are tapping into. And this is not, again, this is not me saying that we don't have to be responsible for what we choose to participate in. The same way as I talk about, relationships. We were just talking about it yesterday. Just because you can exploit somebody doesn't alleviate it, doesn't remove the accountability from you for making that choice of choosing to take advantage of that person, right? But I'm saying that in this economy where we all have to make choices and we're all trying to figure out how to survive in this and that and the other, if some people look and see just how, I cannot express to you how jarring it was for me to have the realization, even though conceptually I've been talking to y'all about it for years now, to have that full-on moment of seeing just how powerful and profitable and easy it could be for me to tap into that. You know what I mean? With what happened with the whole Diddy video I did, the clip I did. It would have been so easy for me to just continuously replicate that. It would have been so easy for me to just leave access open to those people and say, hey, I'm going to let them push me to financials. I'm going to let them push me to what it is that I want in terms of, money and visibility and this and that and the other, and even tell myself, kind of like how she was telling, well, I can offset it because think of the good I could do once I get to that level, then I could switch it back up, or I could keep it going, but I could do this stuff on the back end, and I could see. And so without women making money from fights, to listen, what is the money like in women's boxing? Because I don't know. And so without women making money from fights too, honestly, there are no real heavyweights. That's why Jake even has a career. Joshua was a real heavyweight. That's why he listen. That was, and my aunt was, so my aunt likes like football and boxing and stuff like that. And she went out her way to show me that. I'm like, I ain't want to see that. That is not for me. I do not think that's cute. Like, I don't, that don't move me at all. That was horrible to see. And I'm sure it was even worse to experience, but he want to keep that's what's like the lengths that you see people going to stay relevant, to keep access to opportunities to be visible and to make this kind of money. It's just like, I don't know, man. You know what I mean? Like, the weird times we're living in. Weird times we're living in. She said Jocelyn Hernandez could be a boxer. That was weird too. Like, her to keep bringing up Jocelyn and everything, and like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, I had a wonderful time with you all. I thank you all for being here with me. But I apologized for taking up your time with that. I feel like that was a waste of time. I feel like that was a waste, but it wasn't, because I need to keep making content. I need to stay consistent. So I'm not gonna look at it as a waste of time. And hanging with you guys is never a waste of time, right? But I'm gonna get off here. It's 10:14. I haven't eaten. I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna think about, since I'm already all done up, maybe recording something. I wanted to do my brain, see, girl, my brain is shutting down. My blog or whatever for the trip to DC we took. So I wanted to maybe record that. So maybe I'll try to do that after I eat and before I go to bed. Girl, please. I'm not putting that on the thing, but I see what you said, production inquiry. So yeah, thank you all for coming. What's going to be next? At some point in this week before Friday, I'm going to do a live for the app. I haven't done anything else with that since the last time we talked. To you too. I'm having some. We got some chicken. We got some fried chicken. Um, I haven't done anything else because, like I said, I was once all them people came around, I was like, well, let me not like draw any attention to any of the stuff that I'm doing for them to be just trying to be whatever. So I feel like, we're in the clear now. I haven't seen any other spikes of problems, and we're doing good. We're kind of creeping up there with more people have come. So I get like one or two followers each time I go live. So that's awesome. But yeah, thank you guys. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I'm glad you enjoyed the look. Yeah, I will see you sometime soon within the next couple days. Good night.